call home. Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to saddle up, hit the trails, and take in the breathtaking sights.
Now we bring you an update about the shocking death of a local teenager found in the woods last night. The community of Alderwood is still reeling and is desperate for answers. Sheriff Jane Welch has gone on the record to state that it was likely an animal attack. We have reached out to the local park ranger, Kendra Evans, for a comment on this presumed predator, but haven't been able to get a hold of her. However, some locals doubt that to be the case, worrying there might be an actual killer loose on the island, with some even going as far as citing local legends about dark forces prowling the woods.
I told you I'm done. I'm not spending another night here. Feels weird being back in the barn. Me and Mom did exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on.
It's all in your head. Weird things are happening on the island.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, okay?
I can't do this alone. I'm leaving. You can't stop me. Your dreams, they mean something. You're sick, Mom.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine.
Welcome to Alderwood Island. Now's the best time to join us and experience the wonder we call home. Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to saddle up, hit the trails, and take in the breathtaking sights.
Now we bring you an update about the shocking death of a local teenager found in the woods last night. The community of Alderwood is still reeling and is desperate for answers. Sheriff Jane Welch has gone on the record to state that it was likely an animal attack. We have reached out to the local park ranger, Kendra Evans, for a comment on this presumed predator, but haven't been able to get a hold of her. However, some locals doubt that to be the case, worrying there might be an actual killer loose on the island, with some even going as far as citing local legends about dark forces prowling the woods.
I told you I'm done. I'm not spending another night here. Feels weird being back in the barn. Me and Mom did exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on.
It's all in your head. Weird things are happening on the island.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, okay?
I can't do this alone. I'm leaving. You can't stop me. Your dreams, they mean something. You're sick, Mom.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine.
Hi guys! I'm so excited for today. Oh my goodness. We're going to be playing Equinox Homecoming. Now, I do have to preface this with Equinox Homecoming is a mature rated game. I personally will be keeping my language clean. However, the game itself has strong profanity in it. So, I please recommend if you're under 13 that you skip out on this stream or that you get parent permission to watch this stream, because I can't clip any of it out. I can't bleep it like I did with my main video because that video was clean. I can't do that on the live stream, hence because it's live, it's broadcast. So that was just a little warning. If you are a little bit more sensitive to blood as well as like murder themes, I would sit this one out and we'll see you next week. But hello, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Kagome Woods for gifting 5 memberships before the stream even started. Thank you ever so much, Kagome. That was very, very, very sweet of you. Exactly, the curse of live streams, we can't edit. So, I'm so excited today. I have played the first, like, half of the chapter, I think, but I got my account reset when the launch happened, so I can start nice and fresh for you guys. But before we begin, as per usual, I've got to do my go to pinehavenponies.com. Guys, look! Look how gorgeous this girly is. Can you guess her breed? Can you guess what her breed is? It's probably not what you think it is if you don't know, but this is a new girly that I got. I think she's so pretty. You can get all sorts of horses, including ones that look exactly like this one, on pinehavenponies.co.uk. I do have to apologize because we no longer ship to the US due to the whole tariff situation. Hopefully we get to change that back once that's sort of been sorted, but for the minute we do ship everywhere else. Europe, UK, we ship South Africa even. I know Rattle threw some shade at me the other day, but we do ship to South Africa. Hi, no, it's not a Mustang, believe it or not. This is apparently a Nakota. I know, you wouldn't think it, but this is apparently the Nakota mold. But it's so dynamic, it's so cool. I absolutely love this one, so I've kept this one for myself because I really like it. But yeah, it's a Nakota. Would not think that. I also would think Mustang. It does look Mustang-y, doesn't it? Now, one thing I do have to say as well is... What's that? Oh, it's a letter. I think it's for you. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's this way. Oh, look at that. You're invited to my birthday party on the 25th of May. It's a live stream. Some people thought it was an in-person thing. It is not. It is a live stream. You're invited to my birthday party live stream. And if you'd like to send me something to unbox, as you can see, the second one on the list is unboxing. I've actually got my first package, my first letter. I can tell that there's something thick here. This is something thick here. I haven't opened it, obviously, because I'm going to open it on my birthday. But if you would like to send me anything, please do. The clock is ticking. The further away you live, the longer it's going to take to reach me. It is only 15 days away. You are correct, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. So feel free to send something along if you would like me to unbox it, whether it be fan art, a birthday card, whatever it is, a small package, whatever. Feel free to send that to my P.O. box. I don't think the P.O. box is in the description, but if you go to my main channel, it should be listed there, and maybe one of the moderators can put that in the chat. That would be great. Thank you. So yes, thank you ever so much, whoever sent this to me, because I will unbox it on my stream. Okay, so you guys have had fair warning, okay? Please, look, I love that you guys are here and you want to support and you want to have fun, but I have to say, if you're under 13, I cannot recommend this stream. I can only mark streams as 18 plus, which I don't believe is warranted. There's nothing in here that is particularly like 18 plus material, but it is definitely not appropriate for under 13s. So if you really want to watch the stream, you can ask a parent or guardian. They can kind of have a look at the game, but it does contain swearing, blood, mentions of death and violence and all of this stuff. It's not Red Dead levels, hence why it's not 18 plus, but I just want to put that out there. Let's get spooky. I love the energy. Okay, let me put you over here and we'll switch to the game screen. Do you like the border that I did as well? All of it's like neon, like purple themed. How cool is that? So we are about to jump into Equinox. I'm so excited. Okay, right, let me click onto the game. You should be able to... Can you guys hear the music when I'm not talking? Can you hear the music? And then can you kind of hear it while I'm talking? I hope I've got the compression settings correct. But that should should work out. As long as you can hear me over the music while I'm talking, then that's good. Bibby says my mum says yes. Okay, I'll have to hold you for that. I was 18 over a decade ago. Oh wow. Okay, well then you're good to go. Not much when you're talking. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, cool. Okay, so are you guys ready to play Equinox? I'm so excited. Now, just a preface, this is still an early access. They are still adding more things, fixing bugs, all of this stuff. The Steam page is linked in the description if you'd like to play that. So we're going to go ahead and click play, okay? Now, this cutscene we didn't show in the video because I needed to do something with it. So this is the first time you guys will be seeing this from me, so I'll zip it. Spooky woods. Got a loose horse. Someone's lost their horse. Someone has definitely lost their horse. Oh no! Wait! Oh, I have a theory. I think I know who this is. I think I know who this is. And for those of you who said, is she gonna die? Okay, so this is the character creation. I didn't show this in my video, but we actually have, look at this. So this is the type 1 body, and this is the type 2. So you can play as a masculine or a male character if you wish, which I absolutely love. The main character's name is Alex, which is really smart because that's a unisex name. I actually don't know what happens when you pick the male body type and you go into the cutscenes, because so far I've heard a female voice actress, so I'm not sure if it changes to a male voice actor, but I will have to test that out at some point. But today we're going to be playing as a girly, so you can change the body shape, you can make them curvier, you can make them on the slimmer side, you can also increase their muscularity if you want them to be buff. So I'm just going to do like kind of medium, so I'm actually not that muscular, maybe I'm giving myself too much too much muscular there. You can also change the skin tones. There's actually a nice range of skin tones, which is nice. Obviously this is very, very pale. Should I technically give myself that? Be so real with me. Be so real with me. I should probably give myself that, but I'm gonna pick this middle tone because it's slightly less reflective, and I think that would probably be good. Okay, so we've got the face shape now. This character creation isn't like super in depth in terms of, it's not got like loads and loads of sliders. Me personally, I like character creations that have presets because I'm not very good at creating characters, especially when all the presets are like pretty. So we've got the eye shape. I think the first time I went with that eye shape. It's quite like there's 4 out of 4. I really do like that eye shape. As the eye color, I can go blue. My eyes are blue. You also get like the supernatural colors as well if you wanted like purple or red. Yellow is kind of like cat-like. That's kind of cool. Cerulean, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was a color name. That is so cool. The game currently is £20. It might fluctuate on Steam though, so do be aware of that. I don't know if it's going to go on sale or if it's going to increase over time because this game is in early access, as I said. So I will go with blue eyes. Now you can also change the eyebrow shape as well. Again, all of these are good options. Like, I think it would be very difficult to make a character that doesn't actually look good, and that I think that kind of eats. You can also change the actual like eyebrows that they've got. I kind of have like full-ish eyebrows, I would say, so I'd probably go with something maybe something like that, or maybe just like the standard, like those are nice actually. Those are like bushy brows. You can also change the nose shape. You can also rotate the character if you want to see what their side profile looks like, which I always do for nose creation because I feel like it does really, it matters what the side profile looks like on your nose. That one's really nice. I think that was the original one that I went for. That one's nice as well. It's a little bit more upturned, but it's cute. I do like, what was that, number 5? I like that there's a little bit of a hump on that one, almost like a Roman nose. I don't know if we have anything as extreme as a Roman nose, but there's definitely more like the bigger noses, which I love to see. That one's definitely like a little kind of button nose. That's so cute. I think I might just go with number 1 probably. Now, there are a couple lip shapes as well. I have very small lips. I think in the video I went with this one. I went with number 3. That's probably what I'm going to do again. But I think she's still looking so cute. You can also change the chin. I think that affects more. Yeah, you can kind of see it more on the side there. I think number 7's quite nice actually. Maybe it's a little bit too far in. I don't know. Because I do want like a kind of nice side profile, because you kind of see it a lot. Number 3 is nice actually. Number 3 is a really nice chin, which sounds very strange to say. Yeah, that's nice. How is she looking? Rate my character. Is she pretty? Is she looking good? I think she is. I think she's really pretty. Now, the next bit is the hairstyle, which I love. I'm going to show you all the hairstyles that you have. So we've got the half bun, which is like, in my semi-millennial sense, this is called the half up, half down. This is cute. This is cute. It's kind of giving Ellie from The Last of Us, which is cool. We've got long curly. I love the representation of the curly hair. We've also got, what's that? High bun. So that bun is really cute. Look, it jiggle. The bun jiggles. How cool is that? We've actually got like hair physics. We've got loosely tied, which is sort of like you've kind of got a bit of a ponytail in the back. I don't think there's any like super long hair. This is the one I personally love, this loose bun. She's got like the framing bits on her face. I think I'm definitely gonna go with that one, but I'll have a look at the other ones. This parted medium is so cute. I actually love this look. I feel like one day I'm gonna end up with that haircut, but I need to like grow the confidence for it first, because I love this look. I think that's such a cool look. This is the parted shorts. This is very cool. We've got the wavy bob, and I'm pretty sure if you had a male character, these are all applicable as well. So we've got slightly longer hair. Again, not super long hair, but like long enough. Oh look, the 2 buns. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. And the little framing pieces as well. Then we got the curly, oh my god, the curly bob eats with the fringe. It reminds me of my sister so much. That's so cute. And this is the bob and the bangs. I honestly, the hair in this game is so pretty. I do love the loose bun though. Now, I think I set mine as like this. It does say blonde, but I would say that's more like light brunette, but I think that's really nice. Then you do actually have like the light blonde. I find blondes in these games with like the reflections are really hard to get right, because they reflect so much of the light. You've also got grey. The grey is actually kind of cool, to be fair. This is the black. The black looks really nice. You got like an orange reddy. This one's actually red. This one to me looks dyed red. Do you know when people like actually dye their hair red and they've got darker hair anyway? Whereas this one to me is more like your typical ginger. Then we've got like the default dark brown, the brown. I think I'm going to go with the blonde, which I think is quite nice. Now, the next bit is the fun bit. We've got makeup. So we've got eyeliner, and the one that I went with, there's some quite nice versions. There's some kind of bigger, bolder choices. This one's just wingtip. It's got like a tiny little wingtip on it. False lash if you want something a bit more dramatic. Angle corner for like them subtle kind of no makeup look. Cat eye split. That one is definitely more dramatic, I would say. Upper cat eye is, I think, the one I go for. I think that's so nice. That's usually how I do my eyeliner, as well as like just like the wing. It's really pretty. Then you got the long cat eye for more dramatics. Very dramatic on the full cat eye, and the normal cat eye as well. And you've also got a light eyeliner as well if you just wanted to sort of like the corners. I think I'll probably go with the upper cat eye. You can also change the eyeliner color, and these are actually sliders. These are actually sliders that you can change if you wanted to go with like colored liner. Look at that, you could go white. That's actually kind of cute. That's actually kind of cute. Yeah, exactly. I feel like games with like makeup on the characters, it just makes them pop so much more. And you could do some really fun things with this as well. I mean, you could just make it like blue. Let's pull the darkness down a little bit. Yeah, you can make it green, yellow, red. You could do so much with this. I think I'm going to be so boring, and I'm going to go the like traditional black. I might take the intensity down just like a little bit. Maybe if I put this here, I'll try and like reset it to what it was. Maybe pull this back up, and then yeah, I think that looks good. What do you guys think? Do we like that eyeliner? I feel like if I look at it for too long, I'm gonna like find things that I don't like about it, and then I start messing with it, so I need to just like commit. Then you could also add like eyeshadow. Again, there's different like eyeshadow styles that you can have as well. Again, big dramatics. I feel like soft punk eats. I think that that's so nice. I don't know. I know obviously in like traditional makeup you tend to cover up the bags under your eyes. It is definitely punk looking, but it's cute. I kind of love it. You got Cat Fan, Egyptian Soft. I think I want something that looks kind of sort of modern, where they have like the brown sort of blended makeup. If I maybe bring the intensity down. Actually, I'll bring the intensity up, get the color right. Oh, I'm doing the eyeshadow by accident. Oopsies. That's why I was doing it. Here we go. So I want it to be kind of brown, like that kind of brown. And then bring the intensity down. So it just sort of looks like a really nice sort of shade. Oh, that's so cute. Like a shaded lid. I love that. Let me just check the saturation again. Yeah, so we don't want it to look too brown. But I kind of want her to look like it's a no makeup look. But like not completely no makeup look. I want it to look kind of natural. And I think, apart from the eyeliner, I think everything is looking kind of nice right now. For the blush color, I do tend to go like a red, but then decrease the intensity. So we got none blush at the minute. So that's, you can kind of see that high cheek there. I kind of like that. Plus high cherry. That's cute with the little like rosy cheeks. I kind of love that. Okay, I'll do it like that. Really, really kind of faded. I like that. Then we got the lipstick as well. There's only a couple of lipstick options. So we've got lipstick petite, lipstick full, or... Oh, we've only got two actually, or none. So that was the third option. I think I usually go for this lipstick petite, and then I pull it to this like sort of... Am I doing the wrong one again? I totally am. I'm doing the blush color. If I pull it to like a red, pull the intensity up so you can kind of see it. So that's maybe like something a little bit darker. And then I pull the intensity down, and it gives her like a really nice sort of like Cupid's bow. I think that's cute. We could go with the lipstick full, but I kind of like how the lipstick petite gives her kind of like a shape on it. You could go more intense if you wanted to, but I kind of, again, I'm going for that like no makeup look. So let me just bring the brightness a little bit up on that, sort of like that. How is she looking? Rate my makeup and my character. Do we like it? Do we think it's good? The only thing I'm not 100% on is the eyeshadow color, probably because I've accidentally made it black. Let's bring that saturation up and bring the brightness up a little bit. How about that, yeah? Does that look good? Cute? You like the hair? I really like the hair as well. I think she is looking adorable. I love it. 10 out of 10. Thank you, guys. Okay, right. So look at this. Watch this, guys. Look. Abigail. Watch. Pinehaven. My name's too long. My name is too long. I'm not allowed to have a name this long. So what I did in the video is I just went with Abby Pinehaven. Luckily, no one's taken it. So I can have Abby Pinehaven. But unfortunately, I can't go Abigail, which is so sad. It's so #sad. But I'll go with Abby Pinehaven instead. Now, we get to make the pony. Guys, it's pony time. Okay, so unfortunately, there's only 3 coat colors to choose from for beginners. So we've got this bay, who is looking stunning. I kind of put him sort of on the sideways. So we've got bay, we've got dark bay, and then we've got this, it says champagne. It definitely is probably a champagne color. You could probably, I wish it kind of had dark on the legs to be like a, oh, hi, Dashabella. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for joining us. Lovely seeing you. Thank you. Hi. So we're currently making our pony in Equinox at the minute, and we're currently looking through the options. I'll let you guys pick. Which color, because I did Jericho, so I did like dark bay with socks, but maybe we can make something something a bit more fancy. What do you think? I would say Sporkle, but like if we go to the body markings, that's like the closest we're gonna get. And the black mane, Sporkle doesn't have a black mane. So that's why I went with Jericho. That's why I went with Jericho. I thought that he looked quite good with it, but I do kind of like this bay. Do you like the bay? And then what if we had like, I mean, here, I'll show you the body markings. So we've got this Tobiano. Oh, actually the bay kind of has like a sort of, it's not as bright white as like, oh wow, okay, I didn't even notice that. So the dark bay and the champagne have like a bright white on their markings, but then this one kind of has sort of like a tapered sort of cream. That, I had not noticed that before. You also have like Sabino, which I'm not the biggest fan of. There's some light roning as well. It really kind of shows up on the dark bay. And it kind of shows up a little bit on the champagne. I kind of want to go with the bay, but then at the same time, I don't know if I do. What do the socks look like on the bay? See, they're not as white as I wanted them to be. So maybe I will go with the dark bay. I think, do we want any like patterns? Because there's like Sabino. There is Sabino. I don't know. I mean, this roan is probably, I mean, it is quite white on the roan there. Maybe I'll go with none. What do you think? Try to make Picasso. That'll be quite difficult, I think, because he's quite a unique look. You can also have different like face markings. Look at this pony. We've got like the badger face, more badger faces, bald faces. You've got loads of stuff to choose from. But as we're making Jericho, I think I will go with the nun because Jericho doesn't have anything on his face. So as for his ankle like pasterns and stuff, you can actually choose like full stockings as well. I don't think there's any like super high stockings, but you can get kind of high. Like look at oh, I'm in the way. You can kind of see it on the back there. Like it is kind of high, but it's not like knee high, you know, like really high. So I think I will just throw on a couple of socks. You actually can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I'm not gonna use a reference picture, but there we go. I think that looks pretty. Actually, I think I did that wrong. I think this one's supposed to be the tall one, and I was doing it the wrong way around. I'll do that, and maybe that. Maybe that's too high. Actually, let me put that one back down just slightly, maybe to the ankle. I don't know if maybe that's too small. Oh, there we go. We could maybe do a half stocking if that's not what we already had. So that's the full stocking, and that's like a half stocking. Do you have something lower? Yeah, that'll work. That looks pretty good. Look at that baby. Yes, the main flip. Watch it. Yeah, you can like flip it if you wiggle. He's got a chic new look, guys. Look at him. He's looking great. And then it falls down. And the tail also like swishes, which I love. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm going to make it do again. Floop. He looks windswept and interesting, doesn't he? So cute. Okay, so this is our Jericho. We love him. I'm not making cheese. You guys, there is not enough money in the world to make me make cheese on this game. We're going to go forward. We're going to call him Jericho. There we go. Okay, are we ready? Let's click ready. Are we looking good? Rate my character and rate my pony. How are we liking it? I might actually, this is nice because it kind of shows you more like what they'll look like in the game, which I love. I think we are looking super duper cute. I'm loving how we look. Looks fab. I think so too. All right, let's ready to go. There's going to be a cutscene and we're going to have a look. Right, ready to go. I'm so excited. Okay. Creating, and this is an online game, by the way, so if you do have Equinox, you can probably join us. I don't know how the servers work at the minute, but you can actually play the game, although I will obviously bear in mind that we are live, so don't want any issues on the servers. As I'm saying this, it's taking me a second to connect, but that's okay. Because I'm so excited to start this. There's so much I didn't get to as well. Oh, here we go. So this is the town. You go here like midway through, I think. I'm so excited. 10 out of 10. I love Jericho. Thank you. Oh, here we are. Here's our cutscene. Oh, look at it. The reflection on the water is so pretty. So I think the guy behind us is like, if you had chosen the male character, that's what they would look like. We're so pretty! We're so pretty. She was writing something. Here we go. We're pulling up to the house. Oh my goodness. Alex! Hey!
How are you holding up? Are you okay?
I'll live. Me and Mom didn't exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on. For some sort of closure, if nothing else. But it's good to see you. I missed you.
I'm here for you. You know that, right? Whatever you need. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. I know your mom. She wouldn't just up and leave. Something happened. We just need to figure out what.
Right.
But I'll be honest with you. Weird things are happening on the island. First your mom's disappearance, and then Jenny's found dead in the woods? They must be connected somehow.
Alright, easy now, Sherlock. Don't get me involved in any other shit. I know you. I know you're already thinking of ways of turning this into one of your books, but this is my life, Sarah.
You're right, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
It's fine. I know you live for this stuff, but just do me a favor. At least pretend like you're not excited about this. It's fucking weird. Someone died.
I know. I have a problem. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna argue with that. So, Heather give you a hard time when you asked for a horse?
What do you think? It's Heather we're talking about. Is anything ever easy with her? But you'll see for yourself. She's right over there in the paddock. I'll meet you at the barn, okay?
Hey, sounds good.
Okay, so that was our first cutscene. There's a couple things that I want you to sort of note. I believe her name was Jenny or Jenna. I don't know if you guys caught that. Jenny. Yeah, Grace just said it. Is Jenny the one that was running? I think I have to agree. I think that Jenny was the one we saw in the cutscene at the beginning. So I think pieces are sort of starting to fall together. Yeah, I think Jenny might have been the one who turned up dead in the woods. So, okay, we got the movement. I do actually know how to do this. I have been here. I will just double check that all of my settings are on... Yeah, okay, they're all on maximum. That's good. So you guys can get the crispiest look of the game. Look at... Not crispy, crisp. So this is the house. This is where we have land... Oh, I didn't even bother to look behind me. Look at this water. Look at this water. Wow. Oh, and the sunlight. This game is so pretty, which is unusual. It is very unusual for horse games to go for like a realistic look and also pull it off. I'm quite impressed. Now, I saw some of you in the chat said, oh, the lips move at the same time as the talking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they did mocap for the cutscenes. I believe. I could be wrong on that one. But, oh, it's Flickers! Hi, Flickers! Is that your pony? Your pony's so pretty. How do I... Oh, look, I'm already interacting with people. I can invite to group or become friends. There you go, Flickers. I like your... I like your group name is Discord Kittens. Hello! Good to see you. I see you've got riding gloves. I don't have any riding gloves. I'm gonna have to get some. Yeah, they most likely did. Yeah, I did load in, I think, once while the game was, like, being released, and there was a lot of people here, whereas now I think it's a little bit more free. So I can see some people in here, I assume, doing a cutscene. So this is a placeholder cutscene, this is a storyboard, and the voice acting is temporary as well.
What, you're the horse whisperer now, all of a sudden? Don't tell me how to do my job.
Always a pleasure seeing you, Heather.
Screw you. I was told to tack up a horse for you, so I'm doing that. Now stay back and let me handle this.
So Heather is the mean girl.
I said I don't need...
Hey, buddy. We're right here. Easy.
That was definitely a strange bit for me, was when she went down on one knee to like pet the horse. I was like, that's a bit it's a bit of a compromising position. Carl, thank you. I'm good.
If you get thrown off and break your neck, Mr. Wiseman will surely end up blaming you.
I can hear someone's hoofbeats. I can hear someone trotting around me.
Let's.
Sick. Okay. Thank you so much, Carl, for the 2 Brazilian Real. I'm doing great. Thank you ever so much. We're playing Equinox today. Equinox in early access. Just be aware, it is a mature age rating, and there is swearing and blood in this as well. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. But here we go. So this is the horse movement. So this is the first time we get to see Jericho in the game. And I think we can just, like, sort of go around. Now, it's very, like, you don't have to hold to go forward. You can just sort of tap to, like, switch between the gates. I quite like the trot. The trot is kind of cute. It is kind of preppy. I like it. All right, so we can also do a canter as well. I don't think we can... No, we can't gallop yet. But we can canter. Let's go. Yeah, we did it, Heather. What about it? We're actually decent at horse riding. Can I talk to her from up here? I don't think so. So I've got to hold E to dismount. E to talk to Heather. Oh, I can. Fine. You can ride without falling on your ass. Bravo. The real job begins when you're taking care of him. Do you remember how to get your hands dirty, or did your fancy life on the mainland make you forget? Wow, you're really in a mood today. I'll take him once I get home. Then we're done here. You can go. Okay, girly. Okay, girl. It's unnecessary. Okay, right. Jericho is merging with this other horse, but it's fine because I'm going to grab him and we're going to ride. And I love how the horse moves, like, walks away while you're, like, you can move while you're mounting, which is cool. Hello, Cookie Fox. I love your name. That's so cute. Hello, Flickers as well. Oh, I just realized that we don't have collisions, which is both a good thing, because you would not want collisions in a place where everybody is, like, kind of standing around each other. Look at us go! We're on a little trail ride together. Hold on, wait for me. I'm coming back. Wait for me, I'm coming. Noom. Ah, this like music as well is really good. I'll let you listen to it. So cool, isn't it? It's so cool. Hi, Nora. Hope you're doing well. You can also steer your horse. Yeah, so you can steer it with the mouse. I'm personally, like, not a huge fan of this. I prefer the WASD movement, but this is cool. Look at us go. We've got our own little trail ride. Noom. Oh, the music is so good. Oh, it's so vibey and aesthetic. Oh, was I supposed to do more steering? My bad. Okay, there we go. Wow. Hi, Cookie Fox. Am I going the right way? I'm going to assume I am. Oh, yeah, because I can press Q to know. I love that feature, by the way. You basically press Q, and it'll shoot out like a pink kind of magical line that will basically, watch. If you're going in a straight line, it'll actually curve round with the way that it goes. How cool is that? Love that for, like, quest markers and navigation as well. Love that. Look at it go. Ooh, that house is very fancy over there. Oh, look at the sun. Absolutely spectacular. I wish there was a way to tell what time it was. Because I think when it gets dark, it gets dark. Like, it gets real dark. All right, on we go. Hi, Flickers. Am I still going the right way? I am. Here we go. And we've got to go up the trails now. We've entered dark forest. Okay, so please, no spoilers in the chat if you know something that we don't yet. But basically, the summary of the story that we know so far is that Jenny, we assume we saw at the beginning in the cutscene, has turned up dead in the woods. Additionally, Alex's mum, Alex the person we're playing, her mum is missing. So she's gone missing. We don't know how long she's been missing for, but we just know she's gone. And our friend, what was the girl's name? I've forgotten the curly-haired girl's name. I've forgotten her name, but she said to us, strange stuff is happening. Strange stuff is happening on this island. So we're on an island called Alderwood, and there's been a murder, and our mum is missing, and we don't really know much else at the minute. Sarah, thank you, Sandy. Oh, is there a clock up in... Oh, you're totally right. You're totally right. That is a clock. Thank you for spotting that, Kagobi. There is a clock right next to my mini-map, right above my head. I think that's a clock. So I think it's stopped at 5, because I think we're still in sort of like the tutorial section. But that's really cool. I wouldn't have spotted that otherwise. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay, what did I do? I'm good, Darcy. Thank you ever so much. We're trying to figure out this murder mystery so far. Exactly. Bye, Nora. Thank you so much for joining us. And steering clear of spoilers is totally a-okay. I definitely think it's one that you'll have to sort of experience for yourself. Because the first time you experience it, it's pretty darn cool. I can't lie. It is pretty darn cool. This is quite a long ride, I think. I think we end up back at our house. Or where we live, at least. Which is kind of crazy. I thought that as well, Ellery. I did also think that. I'm not entirely sure what the hook is in terms of it being sort of online, but I assume they're gonna add stuff in terms of you can interact with people around you. Okay, here we are. We have reached home, and it looks like Sarah is here to greet us. Now, last time I checked, this was just informational, what's it called, like an informational cutscene. Here we go. Yeah, so this is, as it says at the top, it's a placeholder cinematic. This is where we meet Sarah at the barn. So Sarah meets you at the barn and gives you the key to open the door. You get inside the barn and recollect your old times here. Sarah leaves you alone and promises to return tomorrow morning. Bye, Sarah. Here we go. So, you need to take care of Jericho before I can rest. So, I actually know all this. So, you've got to... Basically, this is quite important. Your horse has hunger, thirst, body, which will be cleanliness, and hoof cleanliness. The 4 needs decrease slowly over real time, even when you're offline. So even if you log off, your horse will continue, like, basically degrading in these needs. However, what's an important part is, if you look at this last line, it says there is no in-game penalty for ignoring your horse's needs. The reason that you tend to your horse's needs is because it increases your bond. So it gives you experience and levels them up. So that's kind of the trade-off. So you don't have to take care of your horse, but when you do, it is important. Is it storming outside? I thought I just saw some lightning. So I've just received some Timothy hay. Hello, Jericho. E to care for Jericho. Right, so let's start with, what should we do first? We've got picking hooves, water, brushing, or feeding. I think I started with picking hooves before, so I think I'll start with, well, give him a brush. I'll give him a horse brush. Look at him, he's so shiny. He's so shiny. From what I know, at the minute, there isn't any visual, like, you know, there isn't any visual, like, mud or, like, hooves or anything that you have to kind of watch out for. It's just an action that you sort of do first. So let's give him some water. I probably should have started with that. That's probably more important. He's a very thirsty boy. He goes slop slop. Okay, next we'll pick his hooves. Here we go. It's quite a nice animation. It's a good position that they're in for hoof picking. And finally, we'll give him some hay. And he is very hungry. So I assume we're also going to have to buy hay at some point as well. So, backspace toggles walk and run. So here we go. We're walking and I'm running. I love the run in this game. It's so funny. We run with such, like, I don't know, passion. Like, we've got places to be. I can also imagine, let's be real here, this is I'm running away from a killer run. This is I got places to be, and there is someone chasing me run. So, that's probably something we've got to look out for. Yeah, exactly. So, you don't like that they only pick one hoof? As a gameplay point of view, I kind of like that it's kind of quick. I kind of like that but I get the role players might not appreciate that. But now we've got to explore the ground floor. Let's have a look at this survival kit. I wonder how many other 10-year-olds were forced to spend the night all alone in the woods for survival training. Okay. Alright, so we just picked up a bit of information there. Let's have a look. So this is the bag. We were apparently left in the woods to do survival training. And that is not a normal thing to do. I mean, be honest, if you have been sent out into the woods for survival training at 10 years old, maybe you and Alex aren't that different. So we've got a jumping rope here. I get cold sweats and taste bile just looking at the jump rope. Okay, so another piece of information. She was obviously kept fit. Stock tank. The ice baths Mum used to make for me after training were always brutal. My body thanked me for them afterwards. Okay, another bit of information we just picked up. The survival training, the jump rope, and the ice baths were all what Alex's mum made her do. So, we're learning a little bit more about the mum now. She seems very intent on her daughter surviving something. There's something else we need to check. It's over here. We're looking for a horse called Blaze. Examine empty stall. Mum's horse Blaze vanished at the same time as her. Not seeing him in the stall breaks my heart. Okay, so my mum's missing and my mum's horse is missing. Something tells me they're together. Something tells me they've probably gone missing together. Jericho's so cute. Look at him stick his head over the stall like that. It actually makes him look really short. He's just sort of resting his head on the bars. Hi, Jericho. All right, so we've got to go upstairs. We've got to look around the upper floor and check the windows. That's... If I get jump scared, I swear. All right, okay, so... This is so strange. When I first walked up here, I was like, what on earth is going on up here? Because it seems like we live above a barn, and that's a bit unusual. That is definitely a bit unusual. Someone, Abby said maybe the mum was the one running at the beginning. I'm going to say I don't think so based on how young they looked. But actually, I can say I don't think it was because of a cutscene we'll see in a second. So let's have a look at the strange talisman. What are these for? Every window, really? What the hell, Mom? Alright, so she's put... It's so creepy. She's put talismans on the windows. Now, specifically, putting talismans over entrances and exits means you're trying to keep a spirit out of somewhere, which definitely makes me believe there is something supernatural. Also, looking at this art as well. Again, it could just be the mum was just into art, you know, but there's a... Yeah, here it is. The painting over here shows, like... It looks like one of the horses of the apocalypse sort of look, but it does not look friendly. Let's just put it that way. So we've got a chessboard. Let's have a look at that. The old chessboard, of all the things Mum used to make me do, I actually enjoyed this. Maybe I'll ask Sarah to play a game one of these days. Okay, so a part that I missed originally about the chessboard means that she was teaching her strategy. She was trying to teach her to, like, use her brain and use her intelligence. Which she believed she was going to come up against something. So over here I can see a first aid kit and some bloody bandages. That's unnerving. I wonder why Mom needed all these bandages. I hope she's all right. Okay, so my mum was bleeding at some point. And she had to get the first aid kit out. Here's another talisman on the window, which is just so creepy. I hate that so very much. I wonder if there's a knife missing. I mean, there's technically two knives missing, because there's one there, and there's two slots. There's 3 slots, actually. So maybe I'm reading too much into things, but we're a detective now. We've got to find... It does kind of look like she was sleeping on the sofa, like with the blankets and the books and everything. Alright, there's something else we need to check out. So these shelves kind of give me prepper vibes. Look, because there's like a duffel bag, there's like scrolls, I can see a saw on one of the shelves. Our mum was a survivalist, 110%. I think this was like our little bedroom before. And she doesn't look like she's changed much. And yeah, look, all the clothes are missing, so we obviously left in a bit of a hurry. Oh, look, there's a chest here as well. Open the chest. I can't remember this chest ever being open. Every time I ask what she kept in there, Mum refused to tell me. Mommy's keeping secrets. I wonder what she was hiding. She knew something. And I kind of don't want to know what she knew. And behind here is one of those boards with all the red string going across. Ugh, investigation board. Let's have a look at this. So we've got special training manual, restricted areas, security levels. We've got a guy, it says check. Another guy that has attacked on the post-it. Murder. We've got missing. Some guy missing. A girl missing as well. Man killed by a bear at White Rock Ridge. Something about a deer on there as well. Hold on. First fatal Alderwood deer attack leaves one man dead and his brother injured. So the wildlife are acting strange then. Yeah, because it says man killed by bear at White Rock Ridge. And then a deer killed someone as well. There's a picture of something up there. So that's the island. That's a map of the island there. Hey, guys. I think we should just move. I don't think we should live here. I think we just need to take our horse and leave. Because, no thank you. I just, like, let's be so real. If you realize that a bunch of murderers were happening on an island and everything was, like, acting weird, are you saying you'd go out into the woods and find what it was? No, you'd leave. Maybe that's just me, though. I would run so quick. So here's a photo of our mum. Here we go. So this is our mum, and this gives us a cutscene. It is stormy. It is a stormy night. And we're having a look at what's going on in what looks like our house as well. You see the lights are on.
Stop it, Alex. Enough of these theatrics. You're not going anywhere, and you need to listen to what I'm saying.
No, I don't. Not anymore. I've had it. I'm not spending another night here.
I raised you better than this.
There she is.
You can't turn your back on your duties. What is happening is bigger than you and me.
Duties. Hearing that word makes me want to vomit. I don't even know why I put up with your crazy bullshit all my life. I never asked for any of this. All I ever wanted was regular fucking life.
Tough luck, child. That was never in store for either of us.
The non-stop training, mental exercises, lonely nights in the woods. The cuts and the bruises, man. I'm not even 20 years old and my body is littered with scars. And for what? For what?
It was all for a purpose. If you would just stop this tantrum and sit down, I'll tell you.
I don't think you get it, do you? Nothing you say at this point is gonna change my mind. I'm done with you, and I'm done with this fucking island.
Will you stop this nonsense? You have no money, and you don't know anyone. What will you do? Where will you go?
I'll figure something out, don't you worry about that. Anything is better than being here.
I know you can feel things are happening. Your dreams. Okay, they mean something. You cannot just ignore it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And I need you. I can't do this alone.
And I told you I'm done.
What about your friends? Don't you care what will happen to them?
Nothing is going to happen to them. Nobody is in danger. It's all in your head.
We have a responsibility that is more important than anything. I have failed to make you understand this, and that is my fault. But things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine.
Consequences.
The time has come for you to learn the truth. All of it.
I don't know if I didn't believe it before. You know, maybe I was in denial or something. But you're sick, Mom. Something is seriously wrong with you. Now please move. I'm leaving and you can't stop me.
I'm sorry, child. But I can't let you go.
Gets me every time. I knew it was coming as well. Off we go. Run, Alex. Run for your life. Okay. Wow. Lot of information there. There was a lot of information in that one cutscene. And I wanna talk about it just for a second. So she said, so we know the reason that she has like scars and cuts on her body is because her mum was putting her through this ridiculous survival training, right? Ridiculous survival training. And she's basically had enough. She said, like, I'm leaving, you're crazy. And interestingly, the mum said, what's gonna happen to your friends? So she knew something was gonna happen to her friends. And we know now, Jenny has turned up dead in the woods. So the mom clearly knew something, right? She clearly knew something. I think Jenny was her friend because what's her name? Sarah kind of had her on a first name basis and she didn't really explain who Jenny was. So that's what makes me think they all knew each other. They were friends. And as was pointed out by someone in the chat, it's like you know, the teen is like, I've had enough of this. And then the mum is like, oh, I've failed to explain it. I'm going to explain now. But by this point, it's too late. She just wants to leave. So obviously the mum was going to tell us. My question is, why didn't she tell us in the first place? If she knew all this about what I'm going to assume spirits, what I'm going to assume like some kind of supernatural thing. Something's wrong on this island. Something's not right. And our mum knew what it was. Our mum knew things were going to start happening, but she didn't tell us what it was, hence why we're here. And now my mum's missing. Take the horses and run, girl. Honestly, I'm this close. I am this close to taking the horses and run. I'm proud to say that Flicker's just informed us in the chat that there was no AI used in any of the art, which is brilliant, because I know I brought that up in my video. Because some of the pictures, essentially they looked really good, and I was a little bit concerned that they might have been AI, but luckily they were not. They were actual artists' work, which we love to see. Love to support games with that as well. So this was where we just were. We were looking out this window, and our mom was behind us, and then we grabbed all our stuff and we left. We were out of there. I wonder if there's anything that I'm like missing. I mean, she had something up there in the rafters. I can't see what it was. It looks like boxes and stuff. But, oh, it seems like our mum was the artist then. So our mum was painting all this, allegedly. Allegedly. So she's an artistic person. And so she was a survivalist. There you got, like, tools and stuff. You got tons of books. See, my first instinct was to check the laptop. Surely that's my mum's laptop. Surely she's got information on there, right? Also, concerning that she had bloody rags. Because, yeah. Right, down we go.
This is silly, Heather. Alex can borrow a saddle from the rehab center until she gets her own. You know my dad would be okay with that.
I haven't heard him say that. You can try and make me out to be a bitch all you want, but I'm just doing my job.
And she's kind of right.
Take it.
She's horrible, but she is kind of right. Do you reckon she'll end up being an ally? Like, we'll end up liking her?
So sorry, Alex. I couldn't stop her from taking...
Hey, don't worry about it.
You're right. And neither should you. We'll go and get you a brand new saddle from Martha's. It'll be nicer than anything from the rehab center anyways.
Yeah, about that. To say I'm strapped for cash would be a bit of an understatement. I can't afford to buy any new gear.
Time in a big city must have made you forget that we islanders take care of each other. Do you remember Wendy? She took over the tack shop after Martha retired.
Sarah's so pretty.
Right, her daughter. Yeah, I remember she used to help out around the shop every now and then.
She's great. I'm sure she'll hook you up, even if you can't afford it.
Alright, great. Let's take a stroll downtown.
That also is not my horse. That was not Jericho. Okay, it looks like we're going to stroll into town on this beautiful afternoon. And the woods are just gorgeous.
How did you sleep last night?
Not great. Feels weird being back in the barn. I took a look around and things just felt off.
What do you mean?
You know, being there alone without Mom.
Oh, of course. You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, whatever you need, okay?
I know. Honestly, I would be so lost without you.
You don't ever have to worry about that. You're stuck with me. So what are your plans after visiting the tack shop?
Not exactly sure. I should start talking to people around the island. I mean, someone must have heard or seen something.
It's probably a smart idea.
This music, this soundtrack is so good as well. There's the town. We are here. March's Tack.
All right, this is where I leave you.
You working today?
You know it. Those books aren't gonna sell themselves.
How about, instead of selling books other people have written, finish one of your own and sell that instead? You know it's about time the world got to meet Sarah Wiseman, the author.
Sure, but first I need to find the perfect story to tell.
Or you can just sit your butt down and stop procrastinating.
Haha. Now head inside and get your stuff. Go tell Wendy I said hi.
We have big teeth. Just the way she smiles, she looked like she had big teeth. Okay, we've got the map now, so we're back into the main game. Sandy, you were stood like an inch from my face. Hi, Sandy. Oh my god, you totally didn't jump scare me at all, did you? Oh my goodness. There we go. We have become friends. Sandy was stood so close to me, that jump scared me. Oh goodness. Okay, we're gonna go into the tack shop. I'll stop running around. We'll walk over. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. Alex, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? Hey, Wendy, you know, taking things one day at a time. I totally understand. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Okay, right. So I've got some options here. I'm going to have a look at her wares. So this is stuff you can buy. I can't because I could buy riding pants. That's the best I can do is riding pants. Everything else is locked. So you can see there's like some options for like saddle pads, some saddles, all English though. We're gonna have to get ourselves some boots because I think I'm riding in trainers, which is criminal. So we're gonna have to get ourselves some riding boots. But first things first, we've got to main quest, getting equipped. Hey, how can I help you today? I was hoping you could help me with tack. Absolutely. She went into a tack shop and was like, can you help me with tack? Yes, girl, obviously. Absolutely. What do you need? This is kind of embarrassing, but I need a new saddle. That doesn't, and I kind of don't actually have any money. Can we work something out? Don't worry about it, Alex. You deserve a break with everything that you're going through with your mom. I'm happy to help. How about this? You help me with some errands and we'll call it even, okay? Thanks, Wendy. I really appreciate it. What can I do for you? I needed to deliver some tail protectors, but I have my hands full here. You can go to the postal office and get them for me. It's not far. I'll call Lucas and tell him you're coming. Sure. I'll be right back. So we can't ride our horse at the minute because we don't have a saddle. Hi, guys. We don't have a saddle, so we can't actually ride Jericho. But there is actually a way for us to come out here. I think this is the town square, and here it is. So I realized something about this statue that I didn't catch the first time around, okay? See, I kind of like that theory. So, okay, throw some theories. I've seen the word Wendigo being thrown around in the chat as well. I'd love to hear your theories, but Abigail has a theory for us. They said her mum left or disappeared, and now the forest is going crazy. Like, the deer are killing people. They usually don't do that. What if her mum was the protector of the forest? Oh, Kagomi's clocked it. Kagomi has clocked it. That guy, you see with the horns? Hold on, I can show you. That guy is the same as the one. Oh, I haven't got it in that picture. That's annoying. I actually edited out in that picture. Gosh darn it. If you look at the like cover art or the like, what's it called, the graphic for like the cover of the game, this guy is on it. You can see his like horns, right? So he's obviously riding a horse and he's got this big cape, so they obviously know about this guy. They obviously know about like what this spirit thing is, you know, but I can't find any information on it at the minute because there's no plaque. Nobody's mentioned the statue yet. So you think the mum was a shaman of some sort? Maybe. There was a painting, but I don't think that's the same. Like, it didn't have the same horns as the painting. But you could be right that it could be some sort of like spirit of the forest with like horses. So interesting. That's something I edited it in post, the video, and I was looking at the statue and I was like, I completely missed that the horns are the same as like the cover art, which is so cool. So I wonder what the sitch is there. So we're looking at the post office. Hello, we're at the post office. Ding ding. Ding ding. This post office is really cute. I can hear the clopping of the horses outside. Just constant clopping. Hi Lucas, you having a stretch there? Alex, welcome back. I'm so sorry about your mom. Thanks, Lucas. It's good to see you again. We've missed having you around. I appreciate that, even though the circumstances of my return suck. Also, I miss you guys. My theory is that this is insane and everyone should just abandon the island and live a merry life. You think everyone should just leave? Let's just all go. Her mom said things were happening before, but before Alex left, it seems like something big was about to happen. Interesting. I also don't know. I don't know if we know how long Alex has been gone. It kind of seems like it's been like, I would say maybe like a year and a half, something like that. I don't know. Let me know if I can help you anyway, okay? Whatever you need. Okay, so we actually need to give you something. I'm assuming you're here for Wendy's delivery. That's right. She asked me to pick up a package for her. Here you go. Thank you. I'll see you around, Lucas. You bet. See you, Alex. And bring me old horseshoes if you happen to have some. I'm still stuck with my old hobby. He never says what his old hobby is, but I'm going to assume it has something to do with old horseshoes. Who we got here? We've got Lily Beth Dawn, which is a gorgeous name. Cade Copley, great name. Katia Grey Sky. Oh, I love that. It's such a pretty name. And Sandy Dogfall, the one and the only. And then we have Flickers Uwu. Looking great, Flickers. I like your shirt. It's very cute. I also like your hair. You guys are just looking great in this game. Hi, Wendy. Bring the package to Wendy. Here we go. Hey Wendy, I'm back with your package. Thank you. I'm still looking around for a saddle. We should have an extra one in storage. I'm sure of it. No problem. I'm happy to help. And mind you, if you don't know, most saddles cost like upwards of like $500. Like the really good ones, you're looking at like $1,000, $2,000. So the fact that she's giving us a saddle for free is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Maybe a farrier. I think we meet a farrier later and it's not him. So I don't know what he's doing with the horseshoes. Maybe sculpting with them. You're a life savior. Okay, it's life savior? Lifesaver. Okay, it's nothing complicated. I just have some packages that need to be delivered around town. All the places are really close. Just take a look at the town square next to the street. Okay. Guys, are you supposed to be in here with your horses? Guys, are you supposed to bring your horses into the shops? I don't think you are. I just look and there was just a line of horses stood behind me. I mean, I guess the tack shop is the best place to bring in a horse, isn't it? I guess it is. Cookie Fox, hello. Wow, I'm glad that you guys are getting comfy in here. Right, so we've got to go to somewhere next to the square. I believe the police station, which I feel like is I've got my eyes on you, statue. I know that you're conveying some sort of information, I just don't know what it is yet. Exactly, the horses need to go in and try on some stuff. They've got horse changing rooms in there. Okay, so we're at this is the Alderwood Sheriff Department. So I feel like this place we need to be in contact with because my mum's missing. So surely they're looking for her. The sheriff's not in the station today. I should try and get a hold of her later to discuss mum's disappearance. I love that the sheriff is a woman. Girl power, let's go. Usually is like very typical for like games and movies and stuff to have the sheriff be a guy, but it's a girly. I love that. The sound of the horseshoes behind me. Oh, it's cracking me up. That's so funny. I think we're supposed to... Oh, no, here. So this is the health clinic. Doc's not here. Probably doing a house call. That's such a strange thing. Like, doctors doing house calls. So unusual nowadays. Definitely probably more popular on, like, small islands when it's possible. Because trying to do house calls nowadays would be a bit crazy. Right, here we go. Oh, we're in an antique shop. Ooh, look at all this stuff. I see an oar, a fishing rod. They've got, like, an antler. My mum had a similar antler. Oh, I love those! The little, like, potted plants. Look at me shopping. An abacus. Very important for counting. I see a little elephant statue as well. You gonna go up the stairs? Look, it's... Oh, there's actually... Oh, no, there is. Oh, it's a door. Oh, it's very dark up here. It says no entry. Okay, we're not allowed to go up there. My bad. Anchamidas? Anchamidas? Where is that? Anchamidas? Is that a place on my map? I'm just going to really have a look for a place called Anchamidas. Because it had, like, fishing gear next to it. So maybe it's, like, Emerald Acres, Lighthouse Shoals, Undying Woods. It's kind of a concerning name for a haunted place. Wrong side of the track. Heartland area. Alright, I'm not seeing any place called Anchamidas. Maybe we'll come across it at some point. Maybe we'll come across it. Unless you happen to know if Anchamidas means something. I don't know. This is a horror movie. Abby's getting haunted by us chasing her on our horses. I know. I feel like this is the one place you're not allowed to bring horses into the antique shop. Please don't go behind the counter. Okay, we're going to talk to Malcolm. What's up, Malcolm? My gosh, is that you, Alex Evans? Or do my eyes deceive me? It's me, Mr. Yor. How are you? Can't complain. I'm still standing, aren't I? So his name is Malcolm Yor. I've got something for you. What brings you here, my dear? I'm helping Wendy out, so I got a package for you. I didn't know you had horses, Mr. Yor. Oh, that's a gift for my granddaughter. My old legs won't allow me to ever get on a horse again. I see. I need to get going now. Already? You just got here. I swung by another time. I promise, Mr. Yor. I'll hold you to that. Off you go, then. Gotcha. See you. Okay. Sorry if you excuse me. I'm just gonna squeeze past here. So this is Yours Oddities. Never mind. I kept calling it an antique shop, but it's oddities. Very odd oddities. So we're gonna head down here to the Lakeside Tavern, which is cool. I'm loving this, like, these houses and stuff. I mean, chased by horses. I mean, chased down by a small herd. Ooh, oh, you can hear the sea. I'm gonna go down here a second. I actually haven't been down here before because I kind of stuck to the quest stuff. But wait, I'm gonna shut up so you can hear the sea. How nice is that? You can hear the waves, like, crashing on the side. Ooh, feather! Seagull feather! Yeah! Okay, what's this? Scenic tours, interact, scenic rides. Oh, this isn't a thing yet, but it will be. It will be eventually. I can see someone down right there at the pier. That's cool. This is the horse police. Nino, Nino. Horse police. Well, actually, I should call the horse police on the rest of you for galloping your horses on stones. Or concrete, or the road in general. Absolutely terrible horsemanship, guys. Right, okay, here we go. So this is Maya. I do need to talk to Maya. What's up? Alex, wow, you're back. I heard about your mom. I'm so sorry. Hey, Maya, thank you. Do you want to sit down and talk for a bit? I'll cook something up special just for you. I miss your cooking, but now's not a great time. I understand. You're welcome anytime you want, dear. I would love to hear your thoughts on our new menu. Okay, we've got something for you. What brings you here today? I'm helping Wendy run some errands and she had a package for you. Thank you, my dear. Come by again soon. And if you bring me fresh poppies, it'll help keep my table decorum fresh every time. I'm going to snoop around in your kitchen. It's a very nice kitchen. It's a very nice kitchen in here. And now it does no longer meets health and safety standards. There are horses in the kitchen. There are horses in the kitchen with me. Gosh, you're going to make this place, guys, you're going to make this place shut down because it doesn't meet health and safety standards. Also, there's a basement. Ooh, they're aging wines in here. Yeah, they're aging wines. How cool is that? Wow. Got crates of stuff. This is a really pretty basement. This is a really nice basement. Right, up we go. Return to the tack shop and get your equipment from Wendy. Oh, hey. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. I'll go around. My horse is dying for a drink. Guys, take care of your horses. Goodness. Horses in the basement. You know it. Got Minty White Tiger. Minty's such a cute name. It reminds me of like My Little Pony. So cute. The horses are hungry. Yeah, exactly. They're just here for a lunch. Where am I? I've gone the wrong way. Hold on. I've got to go this way. Look how pretty the streets are, the cobbled streets. Ooh, that house is nice. I'm seeing these boards around the place as well. I'm sure at some point we'll be able to, yeah, I can see like race board. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Horse name, breed, level 222. Okay, so this is all like placeholders at the minute. So that's cool. Oh, wow. Cookie Fox is #1 on the leaderboard. That's crazy. There's Flickers. Flickers is number 12. I'm going to try and beat all of you in your race, okay? I won't do any good, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to beat you all. Let's go back up to the, what's it called? Tack shop. My horse got stuck in the kitchen. I think there is a reset button, luckily. But once the races start, I will have to try and beat you guys. Look at how cute it looks. Okay, I do kind of see... The horse is clip-clopping behind me. Is so funny. I do kind of see the draw of the multiplayer because I can imagine having this big town by yourself would start to be a little bit lonely, a little bit liminal spacey. But like seeing people, like, look, you can see that person by the riding sense just like kind of riding around. These guys are like parked outside. I mean, that's Jericho as well. It kind of makes the world feel a little bit more like alive. Marcher's tack. Wendy, do you have my saddle? Here we go. There you are. Good news. I managed to find a saddle for you. Thanks, Wendy. I really appreciate this. No, thank you for helping me out today. Hey, if you want to treat your horse to a treat, I suggest you visit Kathy Miller. She and her husband are new faces on the island. Lovely people, and they struggle a bit, so another customer will be helpful. She's over at the market. I'll swing by and say hello to her. Thanks again. I'll see you around. Oh, and before you go, if you happen to find any seagull feathers around, feel free to bring them to me. I use them for my crafting. I actually do have seagull feathers, but I couldn't figure out a way to give it to her last time, which is unfortunate. I'm really tempted to get these riding pants, but then at the same time, I don't know if maybe I should hold on to my money. So, yeah. Okay, right. We've got a saddle for Jericho. So I think open your inventory. Inventory's I. And then we, boop, switch to our pony. Here he is. Hi, Jericho. Look at him and his swooshy hair. So we're going to put a saddle on him. There we go. It's a nice looking saddle. It is a nice looking saddle. I'll give them that. It's pretty. Okay. We're going to go ahead and mount up Jericho. Oh, never mind. We got to talk to Wendy. Save up so you can buy the Arabian. I kind of want the Frisian, to be fair. Hold on. Can I dismount the horsey? Haven Hope. Hello. Right. In I go. Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much for the saddle. It works. Main quest. You should celebrate getting the new tack with a good run. Alright, hold W to sprint with your horse. Oh, I did forget to turn off motion blur, so I do apologize if it makes anybody a little bit sick. I didn't find that too much, but if it does hurt your eyes, I do apologize. So we've got to ride to the river trail. Now, I'm going to be good, guys. Guys, realism, maximum trotting on the road. I'm not going to canter. I'm going to trot so that my horse's ligaments are saved. Ooh, Alderwood Cemetery. Maybe we should check that out at some point. See if it's got any information. Look at us. We've got a little group We've got a little herd going out for a trail ride. Okay, we can canter here or gallop here because this is the normal road. Oh, watch the railway tracks. Here we go. So you can see the motion blur that happens when you're galloping. Noom. Up we go. And I think we take a right here. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, it kind of goes back to normal when you're just galloping. But when you're sprinting, that's when it kind of does the sort of motion blur. Oh, look, somebody else is going for a run. Hi. Look at us go. We've got our little trail ride group. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're starting straight away. Okay. I'm going to be fast, guys. Go, 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 go. Sprint. All right, go. Go. Yeah, that's right. Go, Jericho. You speedy boy. All right, I don't know. I think it's like 2 minute 22 or something. It was like a good time. I'm going to aim for that. Okay, we've run out of sprint, but that's fine. Look at the pretty sights. Look at the water. I think we end up doing splashy splashes here. Yeah, we do. Splashy splashes. I'm zoomed quite far out at the minute, but look at us go. Wow. Look at the surroundings. I love the music too. Listen to that. So cool. Okay, I won't push Jericho too much. And we'll just go for a steady gallop right now. Never mind, I'm sprinting. All right, we'll go for a steady gallop. I don't know how much farther we have to go. But it shouldn't be too... Here we go. Round the corner. Neum. Oh, we're speeding. Oh, he does not take turns very well at a sprint. Okay, that's fine. All right, round we go. And we're going to cross the bridge in a second, I'm pretty sure. So, there's no big steppies. I don't think so. I don't think there's big steppies. At least not yet. Not yet, anyway. Across the bridge we go. Look at that. And we're going to end up going up the way. And I'm going to use my sprint now. Go, Jericho. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh, I should have sprinted before that. Oops. I was conserving my energy and I didn't need to. Okay, so I got 1 minute 21 and I came 1,307th. Basically, I'm bloody terrible. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. So we've unlocked our phone. Let's go pay a visit to this woman Wendy mentioned. I think her name is Kathy. All right, so let's pull up my phone. I am in the way of it a little bit. But that is, A-okay. I am going to make a riding club. Let's create a club. I'm going to call it Pinehaven Ponies. So the club description is horse, girls, and guys. Let's just, required level. Okay, so we can't do that yet. And we also can't auto accept requests. Edit emblem, can't do that yet. Let's create club. Yay! Let's go! Okay. So we've got our first club. We've joined a riding club. Now we've got to go to the local market. So we're here and we need to go all the way back down there. So we'll make sure to turn around. Hi guys, everybody's looking gorgeous on their horses. I can see the dark bay was a popular choice. If you press space, your horse does an idle animation. Ooh, I'll definitely have to check this out. There's a flower there if anybody wants it. I'm gonna E to collect violet. Let's go. I'm just gonna pop over here so I can idle animation. Oh, that's so cute. They so do. They do like a little Winnie. That's adorable. That's so cute. Right, are we going the right way? No, we're not. We're supposed to be going around this way. Okay. Oh, that person's shirt is really cool. All right, are we ready? Let's go. Sprint. I'm going to sprint to the local market. And this time I'm actually going the correct way. Okay, we're actually not that far from town, luckily. I'm so tempted to swing into the graveyard just to see if there's... It says we've entered Hallow Ground, which is so concerning as like a place name, you know? Like I don't know how I feel about that. All right, so where's that cemetery? It was just over here. Let's see. Oh, let's go to a walk. We're not trying to hurt any ligaments today. So this is the Alderwood Cemetery. Okay, I'm seeing a feather. Can I collect that? Okay, so you can't collect while you're moving. There you go. So you actually have to stop. Let's have a look around here. I don't think there's too much detail on the gravestones in terms of... Oh, hold on. There's a name there. What does that say? At rest. Name... I'm probably saying that wrong. Name... Kavri? Kavri? It's probably correct. Kavari? Ooh, sorry, Sandy. I didn't mean to click on you. How do I... There we go. Cancel. I was looking to collect. Oh, there's some more there. Farewell, Nikita Lysenko. So there are some names on some of the... Yeah, Nikito Lysenko is one. There are a couple names around. I mean, I'm seeing a big tomb over there. I wonder if that's going to give us any information. Well, I can see another feather. This is a good collecting opportunity. There we go. Raven feather collect. I'm not seeing any legible writing on this. Do you reckon this looks totally like a place we're going to have to go in at some point? They got Nikita! No, I know! They've got Nikita, not Nikita! Oh, no. Okay, I've got caught on a gravestone. We probably shouldn't be trotting our horses around the graveyard and, like, on top of people's graves and stuff, but it's okay. We'll stick to the path. I am seeing collectibles, though, and Gamer Brain must collect collectibles. So I'm sorry to the hallowed ground that I stand upon. However, feather. I must collect. Raven feather. Is there any other names? This one looked like it could be a name. Oh yeah, here we go. Forever remembered Nancy Nor. Oh, Nor. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, some of these look really... Oh, is that another one? Always loved Stella Lee. I don't know if this is, like, important information, but I figured I'll read it anyway, just in case. Maybe one of the names will come up later, and we'll be like, we know who that is. We know where they're buried. Oh, Cody Smith. Oh, look, 1958 to 2013. That's 60 odd. Maths is not my forte. I'm a YouTuber for a reason. Maths is not my forte. There's another, Dorothy Will is another one there. It's kind of nice how some of them are legible and some of them aren't. Maybe people the devs know. That would be cute. That would be really cute if that was the case. Right, where are we supposed to be going? We're supposed to be going to the barn. Clippity cloppity about here. I'll let you hear what I'm hearing. The marching of the hooves. Carl, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Really appreciate that. Congratulations, Charlie, for receiving the membership. Make sure to say thank you, Kyle, in the chat. Thank you ever so much for the support. Oh. Ooh, I should not have gone this way. Is this... Can I jump? No, Jericho says no thank you to jump. Sorry, guys. I did lead us to a dead end. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. All right, up we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shortcut around this way. Okay, guys, we're gonna be... Ooh, there's a barn over here. Ooh, look, there's like a decrepit house. Look, there's a... Ooh, it looks like you can go inside. Oh, you know I'm going inside. You know I'm gonna go inside and have a look. So yeah, this looks like somebody's house. Or Ortlu. Oh, no, I can't go inside. I can look inside. There is a feather! There's a... Oh, hang on. I can't jump. Oh, you can't actually go inside, though. There is a feather in there. Let's have a look around, though. There's an old truck. I don't know if any of this is important. Ooh, okay. Someone was sleeping out here. Someone was hanging out outside this house. Okay. Again, I don't know what's important and what's just kind of set dressing, you know? I don't know, but I'm going to check it out. I am going to check it out regardless. All right. Let's head this way. Okay, so this looks like an abandoned barn. It does look like an abandoned barn. It looks very similar to the one me and Mum have. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just trying to notice things, you know. Yeah, the world building is crazy. I love that. Like, I feel like things are there for a reason rather than just like set dressing all the time. And it has some real nice depth to it. It does make me sort of interested. I'm like, why is this here? Even though it could just genuinely be nothing of that much importance. But to me, I'm like, what does this mean? What's that? This is a general store? It is definitely a general store. You see someone inside there. Okay, let's go over here. I think this is the barn. No, wrong. I think, is that the barn? There's a barn. Oh, here it is. This is the barn. Okay. Julia High Forest has just come strutting out of there. Let's dismount. Fabuloso. Okay. Right, so I believe in here we're going to meet Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Here we go. Ooh, talk to Kathy. Hey, stranger, how can I help you today? Hey, I'm Alex. I don't think we've met before. Lovely to meet you, Alex. I'm Kathy Miller. Myself and my husband, Lewis, just moved here 6 months ago and looking for a fresh start. So how can I help you today? I'm looking for treats. I'm looking for treats for my horse. Sure thing. We've got apples, raspberries, carrots. Consider this my treat. So she's going to give us something for free. What should we get? Should we get apples, raspberries, or carrots? I don't know. I picked apples the first time round. I picked up apples the first time round. Should we maybe go raspberries? I can't remember if Jericho liked the apples or not. I think maybe we should do something interesting and maybe go raspberries. Let's go raspberries. Okay, here you go. Try it and see if your horse likes it. Hopefully I haven't parked Jericho too close to the building because I made that mistake before. There he is. Oh, goodness, that is bright. It literally is like when your eyes have to like adjust to the light. Okay, hold. Oh, I didn't mean to mount, sorry. It's kind of a nice mounting animation though. Let's dismount. Sorry, Jericho, I was supposed to feed you. Something. Here we go. Feed him raspberries. He munch. See, I don't know if he liked it, but I've given it to him. I have given it to him. Hi, Kathy. Main quest. Please come back anytime you want. I hate to be a bother, but could I possibly ask you for a small favor? These products need to be delivered to the equestrian center across the road. They're hosting a big event and requested these supplies. No problem, I'm happy to help out. Fantastic, thank you. Just head to the cafe and find Carmen there. She's expecting the delivery. All right, thank you, Kathy. There's actually a side quest we can pick up as well, so I might as well pick it up. I can't believe he's late again. I swear, that man. Is something wrong? My husband is late with the goods he was supposed to bring to me. He had one simple task, deliver things on time, but he can't even do that. Someone's mad. How am I supposed to make this business work with nothing to sell? So we can actually decline the quest if we want. So I'm going to accept it because I do actually want the quest. But that's a cool option. In a lot of horse games, you can't even decline. So it's nice to be able to say, yeah. Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? I hate to be a bother, but could you please swing by our farm and check on my Lewis? I'd go myself, but I can't leave. You'll find our farm across the bridge to the north. It's the one with the large cornfield. On it like a car bonnet. I'm sorry, your husband is annoying. Okay, so we picked up the crate. I have to get nuked and flashbanged. Then we're going to go over to the equestrian center, which, if I remember correctly, is just, I mean, it's literally right there that we can see. Up we go. I mean, it's telling me to go over that way, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I love leapfrog mounting. Can you actually do that? Can you actually do that in the game? I want to try that. Hold on. I know that you can do that. Hold on. Can we? So if I stood right here. You can actually do that. I had no idea you could do that. I had no idea you could do that. You can literally leapfrog mount from the back. Boing. That's so cool. That is so cool, isn't it? Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I didn't even realize you could do that. Thank you, Sandy, for letting me know that's something you could do. That's so cool. Okay, so here we are. So this is a fancy cafe. So we're at Alderwood Equestrian Center. Horse boarding, events, and cafe. Ooh, they've got a kitchen as well. So this is clearly their fancy Dan okay, guys, what's your order? You can have bread. It looks like chocolate chips, apple cashews, some kind of cookie, apples, and I think it says chiller. So probably like some kind of chocolate bar. There's water as well. There's some more nutter wafers. If you'd like those. What kind of menu have they got? They got espresso, cappuccino, cafe latte, latte macchiato, long black, hot chocolate. I'm definitely getting a hot chocolate myself. $2.99. That's not bad. White chocolate hot tea, ice cream, apple pie, triple chocolate cheesecake, tiramisu, sorbet. Oh, I love sorbet. Chocolate fondue, bananas foster pie, frappe, cafe frappe, smoothie, choc mint, iced cappuccino, mocha, iced coffee, an iced mocha, and frozen latte. What is your order, guys? Quick, we're going to have to talk to Carmen in a second. But what's your order? I think I'm going to go with a hot chocolate and a sorbet. Interesting combo, I know, but that's probably my order. Apples and 2 shots of espresso to share with my horsey. That's so cute. Oh my god, I would love if they added that, where you could order something off the menu and then go out and like give it to your horse. That'd be adorable. All of them. Flickers wants literally everything. Well, I guess if I'm paying, then, you know, might as well get everything. Okay, hi, Carmen. Hey there, have we met before? I don't think so. I'm Alex. I know you're Carmen, because a friend told me. Kathy told me that you were expecting some supplies for the event. How weird would it be if you were like, hi, do I know you? And they were like, no, but I know you. Dun-dun. You're just in time. This place will be flooded with people soon. Are you sure about that? It looks kind of empty. So what kind of events do you host here? All kinds. Anything from graduation parties. Oh, imagine having your graduation party at an equestrian center. Oh, that's so goals. Big social gatherings, but from time to time, a riding contest. Children from the Equestrian Centre School will show off their skills there. I never knew an old riding ring would be rebuilt like this. Yes, the Equestrian Centre was a lifelong dream of my father. He always said Alderwood should have proper place for riding, training, and buying and selling horses. Can one buy horses here? Yep, Dad spent all of his life around horses and pretty much knows everything about them. Now anyone in the community can buy their own horse, as long as they can afford it, that is. Why don't you go and have a look at what breeds we have for sale? Oh, hello. You're very close, Cade. Cade is very, very close. Alright, so we've got to go look at what horses the Equestrian Centre has for sale. Let's go in here. So I'm already seeing the Frisian. We'll start over here. We've got Star. Star is breed Dutch warm. Oh, I didn't mean to click it. Hold on. Star is. Oh, I can't read it. Never mind. I'll just read it off the plaque. Breed Dutch warm blood. Age 7 years old. Weight 570 kilos. Height 16.2 hands. Color grey. They still haven't fixed that yet. That is obviously not a grey horse. I don't know if they're going to change the horse color or if they're going to change the plaque. I'm quite interested. Favorite treat is celery. Has an obsession with trash cans since she discovered this is where empty grain bags go. That's so cute. Alright, I'm going to let you guys pick. If you got to buy a horse from this Equestrian Centre, what would you choose? I'll leave the Frisian to last because people are already yelling Frisian. Thunder! Let's check Thunder. Breed Arabian, age 6 years old, weight 420, height 14.3, color chestnut, favorite treat sugar cubes. Loves to swim. If you let him roam around freely, you'll most likely find him in the nearest lake or river enjoying himself. So here is Thunder, looking like a cutie pie. And here is Breeze the Frisian. Breed Frisian, age 5 years old, weight 580, hands 15.2, color black, favorite treat apples. Can open and untie things. If not padlocked, she will let herself out of the pasture and walk where her curiosity takes her. So she is a little menace. Oh, look at them. It looks like they're kissing. That's so cute. That is adorable. Okay, which one did you guys choose? Breeze, Thunder, or Star? I do like Thunder. I personally wouldn't go for like a bay chestnut though. Or sorry, a bay chestnut. A chestnut Arabian though. I would probably go with Breeze. Does Breeze have Breeze does have feathers, which is good. I do like myself a Frisian. Can't go wrong with a Frisian. I haven't seen anyone else on like a different horse, so I don't think you can buy different horses yet. Return to Carmen. Okay, Carmen is in here. I've seen your ponies, and I love them. Oh, look, Valeria's here. Hello, Valeria. Carmen, what's up? Eat to talk to Carmen. What did you think of our horses for sale? They're beautiful. You should speak to my father when he's back. He's in charge of selling and trading the horses. I just run the cafe. Oh, I forgot to thank you for helping out. Please take this. Feel free to drop by anytime. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do here. Oh, before I go, do you guys use Samuel Smith whenever you need horseshoes replaced here at the center? Always, he's the best farrier on the island. If you're in need of changing horseshoes, I strongly suggest you paying him a visit. Excellent. I'll see you around, Carmen. Okay. Carmen, do you have any side quests? You do not. Actually, I'll chat to you in case you've got information. I'm just a simple girl. I don't know. I don't know anything special. What a strange thing to say, Carmen. It's just, imagine you were like, hey, do you know anything? And they're like, I'm just a silly girl. I don't know anything. Carmen, you are one strange lady. Let's talk to Valeria. Hi, Valeria. Alex, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since prom. Probably longer since I missed the prom. Oh, yes. Well, to be honest, you've missed a lot of things that's happened here recently. For example, we formed a whole brand new riding culture here. Okay, we can give her a gift. No. The more you train, the better results you show, the higher rank you have. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Valeria. So we got a little bit of money. Got that money. So we've got to basically go up to the farriers and get Jericho's shoes fixed. Because I would guess he hasn't had his shoes done in a little while. Okay. Oh, let's go for a gallop. The sound of the horseshoes is so funny. It's a vibe. I love it. It's a vibe. I just saw someone else running the opposite direction. Okay, are we taking a left here? I think so, yeah. So we got to go up this way, up by the farmlands. Actually, maybe I'll swing by this farm. Hold on. What I will do is it Q? No. U? No. I? Journal? No. Map? No. Compendium? Options? What was the... Was quest C? Yeah, here we go. Missing goods. I'll select this and see if it's nearby. Because this looks like the farm. And they kind of see, yeah, this is the farm. I'll just really quickly swing in here to do that side quest. Because it's on the way. You might as well. Is this Lewis? Hello, Lewis. Ugh. You're late and your wife is not happy about it. And I've come to, I assume, berate you. Hello, Lewis. Talk to Lewis. Hey, stranger. What brings you out here? Hi, I'm Alex. I just moved back to Alderwood, so I'm getting myself familiarized with the island again. A pleasure to meet you, Alex. I'm Lewis Miller. Myself, my wife, Kathy, and our daughter, Emily, just moved here ourselves. We have this farm and are doing our best to settle into life on the island. Okay, so we've got side quests. I assume you're here because Kathy sent you. How mad is she? From 0 to 10. What answer would you give them? Kathy seemed kind of annoyed. I'm going to say, I'd probably say like an 8. Probably like an 8 annoyance. From what I saw, I'd say it's about 6 right now. Okay. Well, Isa got it right on, hit the nail on the head. Apparently it's a 6. Yeah, I can imagine that. It sucks because it isn't even my fault. Damn tractor broke down again. I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. Any chance you could bring goods back to Kathy, I'd be really grateful. Don't mention it. I'm happy to help out. You're a lifesaver. The goods are right over there, packaged and ready. I'll get back on trying to fix this darn thing. Alright, so we pick up fat crate of goods, which I assume just went into my pockets. I have a very big crate in my pockets at the minute. You just can't see it. Alright, okay, so we don't need to do that as of yet. What was it, C? Yeah, here we go. We'll switch back to the main quest right now because you have to go back into town to do the other one. From pilot to NPC. Yeah, I mean, maybe they didn't know. Maybe they moved to the island before they knew the person got murdered. Because from what I can tell, it was a recent thing at the very least. So I'm not sure. You'd hope that they didn't. Or maybe the reason they bought the farm was because people are selling off land because there's strange things happening on the island. I don't know. I'm not sure. Round we go. There's quite a few like little farms here and there. Ooh, horseshoe. I wish you could slow down a little bit quicker, or I wish there's like a hard stop, because it takes me a fat minute to slow down otherwise. All right, where are we going? I'm gonna assume this okay, it goes straight on, so we'll go this way. Go, Jericho, go for a sprint. All right, and we're going around this way as well. I think this is, yeah, the Farriers is just up ahead, which is nice. And then we end up jumping here as well. Hello! This is also where we feed the crow. I quite like this quest. Okay, grab this horseshoe, please. Grab horseshoe. Yeah! Okay, I'm just doing my collecting, you know? I'm just doing my collecting. I love it. Very exciting. I bet the husband is the murderer. Are we already assuming the husband is the murderer? That's crazy. Samuel, what's up? Alex, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Welcome back. Thanks, how are you? Oh, you know, up and down, but that's life for you. I'll manage. How can I help you today, kiddo? I need to replace these old horseshoes. Any chance you can help me out? Sure, I'll take care of it. Thank you. How much will I owe you? Owe me? Don't be silly. Your money's not welcome here. If you want to do something while you wait, I wouldn't mind so help feeding that damn crow. Get the grain, fill up the cranky's bowl, and tell me when you're done. Okay, right. So I do actually know where the grain is. Oh, horseshoe. It is sack with stuff. Not this one. Not this one. It is this one right here. There we go. We've got the grain. So we're gonna. Here it is. Here's the crow. He's a little bit difficult to see because it is getting darker now. We're gonna fill up the crow's bowl. There you go. Hi, Samuel. I fed your crow. The shoe on the left flank was a bit bent. Normally I just repair the shoe, but for you, I'll replace them all. In the meantime, can you give me a hand gathering up my tools? I was in the middle of reworking my space when you showed up, so can you help me finish up while taking care of your horse? Fair? More than fair, Mrs. Smith. Okay, so we got to grab his tools from inside his little hut here. Grab, grab, grab. He's got a lot of tools. There's 2 more that I'm missing. Samuel's tools. Samuel's tools. I'm missing. Oh, they're out here. They're on the. How did you get up there, Katya? Katya, I don't think you're supposed to be standing on the table. Okay, there we go. So we got to replace them to the rack. Boom. Gorgeous. Amazing. I'm the best helper. And now we've got to go get some logs. I believe the logs are over here. Here we go. So clearly he was just chopping down some logs earlier. We just got to collect all of them here. I did say originally I'd love to see her holding the logs. There we go. Because that would be quite nice. Ooh! Dryad saddle mushrooms. Cool. Look at me collecting things. You bet Rattle's the murderer? Possibly. That is very possible. It's either Carmen or maybe Samuel. They just moved here and you're already blaming them? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. It's definitely Samuel. I don't think it's Samuel. I don't think there's any way it's Samuel. He's too cool. Are you done? Oh, no, clearly I'm not. Sorry, Samuel. I came up to him and was like, hey, your tattoos are cool. And he's like, have you finished the work? There we go. Tell Samuel you're done. I'm finished. I did it. You done? I am. You too, it seems. That was quicker than I expected. That's because I know what I'm doing. I know you do. Hey, Mr. Smith Samuel. I want to ask you about my mum. I wish I could help you out, kiddo, but what I know I already told the sheriff. Kendra came by here 3 weeks ago to change Blaze's shoes. Okay, so my mum's name is Kendra. I didn't notice anything strange, and that's the last time I saw her. I'm sorry. I suggest you let the cops do their job. You should take your horse out for a ride to test out the new shoes. Sure, I'll be careful. Okay, here we go. This is our next race, and I'm going to do quite well. Go, Jericho! Speed in your brand new shoes. Here is the jump, and we got it. Oh. That was totally my bad. I completely missed the jump. I was trying to get a cool side angle. I just completely missed the jump. My bad. Okay, I won't be going for competitive time then. That's fine. Totally not my fault. Hi, Rattle. I hope you're doing well. All right, we're gonna speed sprinting. All right, there is one more jump just up ahead, I think. So it shouldn't be too long until I can prove to you that I am actually good at racing. I know I've not given any evidence of it, but I swear. Oh, here we go. I'm going to just go to a gallop. So we got to try and get it on the ring, I think. I think that's how you do that. Not entirely sure. But here we go. Now we've just got to finish the race. One more jump. Here we go. Ugh. Yeah, I think, I can't tell if you're supposed to get it in the band or, like, after the band. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Yeah, or the guy that worked with her mum. We'll see. I think we'll meet him in a minute, because we've got to go up and see him. I think he is the sheriff, I'm not sure. Okay, don't look at my, oh god, don't look at my leaderboard position. I would not be surprised if I was dead last. Also, Jericho's still running. Jericho, stop! Jericho, stop running into the woods. Okay, so we've got to get back to Samuel and tell him that the shoes feel amazing. Fab you louse. Okay, here we go. Ooh, another horseshoe. Let's go. Collect. Okay, Samuel, I did the race and I did terribly, so don't ask about how I did. Okay, not bad. Looks like the two of you are really bonding. That connection will only grow stronger the more you ride. Come back here and practice whenever you want. Thank you. So who should I talk to if I want to find more about my mum's disappearance? Someone must know something. You're not gonna let this go, are you? Just as stubborn as Kendra. Go talk to the new park ranger. His name's Kyle. So gotta go talk to Kyle. He worked with your mum. You'll find him at the ranger's hut. I need to find out what happened. I'll go talk to this Kyle. Thank you for everything, Samuel. Don't go get yourself in trouble, you hear me? Hey, before you go, can I ask you for a small favor? Of course you can. I'm happy to help. Great, I've finished up with these metal horse sculptures for Mike Gibson. Can you swing by his place and deliver them? Sure, I owe you that. Sure thing, I appreciate it. Mike's place is the horse farm next to the lighthouse. Bring the sculptures to there and give him my best regards. This horseshoe keeps respawning, so I get to keep picking it up. All right, let's go ahead and jump on Jericho. And we got to ride to the ranger's hut. It is getting a little bit dark now. It's 5 o'clock now. It is 5, so hopefully it won't get too dark. But we're gonna go talk to Mr. Kyle. Now I believe after the Kyle cutscene was the last place I've played to. So past that I have no clue what's gonna happen. Does anyone have any theories? Does anyone have any theories about what's going on? So we know quite a bit of information now. Our mum's missing. Jenny's found dead in the woods. Our mum obviously knew something, something supernatural was going on. We've been in survival training. The animals have been acting very strange. Apparently they've been killing people. Not much else in terms of the main story. We kind of know some things. But we don't know too much at the minute. So we still have quite a bit to figure out. I am also... Is that the lighthouse over there? Because I actually have a quest over there. Oh, yeah, it is. Do I detour? I'm going to detour. I'm going to detour over here. Let's go this way. Because he said the farm by the lighthouse. I will just double check. Swing by the horse farm. Yeah, okay, it is up this way. We'll head this way because it's on the way. I'm the killer. You think me as in Abigail Pinehaven, or like me as in Alex? Who do you think is the... I don't think Alex can be the killer because she has been here the whole time. Me, however, I have been unaccounted for. I have no alibis. So maybe it was me. Let's go this way, right. Okay. Oh, hello. I see them. Oh, there's a little board there. Scenic rides. Hello, Mike Gibson. I have your statues. Alex, I haven't seen you in ages, Mr. Gibson. I miss you and your horses. How have you been? I'm doing okay. Still reeling from poor Jenny's death. Oh. Just glad we put that... Oh. I'm just glad we put down that damn wolf that killed her. I don't know where Mike fits in, but he obviously knew Jenny. And they think it was a wolf that killed her. Okay, side quest. So what brings you here today? I was over at Samuel's and he asked me to deliver this to you. I've been waiting for it. Thank you for bringing it to me, Alex. Greatly appreciated. Can you give me a hand with the horses while I bring this inside? I'll make it worth your time. Sure, it'll be my pleasure. Thank you, Alex. Please start by blocking out the stables. Once done, it would be great if you could brush the horses and then feed them. They all seem a bit agitated for some reason. Try giving them their favorite treats and see if their mood improves. Okay. So he's asked me to do some chores. Where's the stables? Oh, is it down there? Oh, I'll grab Jericho because I don't want to ride all the way. Where is Jericho? Oh, there he is. Okay, someone stood in him, so I wasn't sure where he was. Interesting. So they obviously think, oh, there's the ponies. Oh, wow, they're all Arabians. Wow, they have an Arabian farm, it would seem. Okay, right. Let's pop Jericho here. He can wait here for us. We'll go take care of the horses. First things first, we need to muck out. Oh, look at that puddle. Look at the reflection on that puddle. That's crazy. It's a shame it doesn't, like, splash up water, but wow. Gorgeous graphics. Right, okay, so we've got to muck out the stables. E to clean... Oh. The first, like, bit of that sound effect sounds like a crunch. Listen. It just sounded like she just started eating it. Munch, 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 munch. Okay, she is not. She's cleaning the manure. She is cleaning the manure. Okay. Crunch, crunch. Alright, swing by the horse farm. Calm the horses. The ponies are upset. What's up, little ponies? Oh, they're cute. Okay, how do I calm the horse? Oh, E to calm anxious horse. Brush. I'm gonna give him a brush on their bum. Brushy, brushy, brushy bum. Alright, let's do calm, brush. Also, maybe Arabians can only be calmed by brushing their butts. Maybe that's a little known fact. Do I have to do them in order? Is this one gonna not let me calm you? Oh, I can't calm it. That might be a bug. It should be fixed eventually, but it does seem like it doesn't allow me to do the last two. It's these two over here. Does anyone know how to fix that on the fly? If not, it is a side quest, so it's a-okay. I got the bug relog by relog fixing it. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that later then. No need to stress about it for now. That's a shame, but as it's a good thing at least you just have to relog to fix it. Again, this game is in early access, so it is a case of sometimes things... Can I collect? Sometimes things won't work and it will just be a case of it's bug patching. So, bug with the game where someone else's brushes the horse, you can't brush, a restart will fix it. That might be a bit of a problem to do live. So if somebody else brushes the horse, it won't let you do it. Okay, I probably can't do that live then, because I know some other people are also doing that quest. So, right, back we go. So we've got to head up to the ranger station. Or the ranger's hut, should I say. What do you think Alex's mom's horse Blaze looked like? I think there was a picture of the horse, and I'm pretty sure it's just the bog standard bay. Now, it is getting very dark on the screen. I do apologize for that if you are struggling to see. If you are on a mobile device, feel free to yank up that brightness. Otherwise, you're just going to have to bear with me. It is a little bit dark. It does end up getting brighter, obviously, as the day progresses. But first, we've got to go to the ranger station, and I know that cutscene happens at night. So, this game is only on PC. You can get it through Steam. The link is in the description if you are interested in it. So, we're up to Beachfront Road, and we're going over to the ranger station. I should stop saying it. It's not ranger station, it's ranger's hut. I don't know why everything... Ooh! Is that an antler? There's an antler on the floor. Hold on. Deer antler. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, like, if you don't know, in real life, deers shed their antlers, and sometimes you can find them in the woods and where deers are. And that's a cool little thing that you can find them in these woods as well, because obviously that proves you do have deer. You do. Oh, mushrooms. Let's do a little bit of collecting, why don't we? Get a little mushy rooms. Hold on. Ew, sulfur shelf mushroom. We got different types of mushrooms as well. Got different types of mushrooms. Oh, up we go. This looks like a... Ooh, this looks like a mining place. Again, very difficult to see at night time. I do wish we had like a torch or a lantern or something. Maybe a lantern is a little bit outdated. A torch would probably do. Alright, there we go. Some more mushrooms. Don't mind me just doing sort of detours. Here we go. So we are going... It looks like we're going like up this windy trail here. But we are sort of above everything. So we've got kind of a good view. You can see like a red water tower off in the distance there. I'm seeing some more mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. Oh, if I could actually collect them, that would be fab. Go on. All right, there we go. Dramatic gasp. The wolves. I wonder if you could run into wolves. That'd be kind of cool if you could. But I don't think that is possible. I don't think you can run into any wildlife. I think they're only sort of cutscene based at the minute. So, let's see. Let's see. Okay, okay, the ranger station is just up ahead. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna collect some more mushrooms. Okay. I'm glad that everybody's sticking with me because it's nighttime now and I'm scared. So I'm glad I have friends with me while it's dark. Is it round the corner? No, it's keep going straight. Go for a bit of a gallop just to speed things up. That could get scary. I know. At least we're all in this together. We're all here together. So this says mountain area. I can see on the side of the mini-map. The mini-map is really cute as well. I think the ranger station is literally just up ahead. Here we go. It's 6:30 at night now. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, there's like a radio tower? Something like that. Prospect Point. Damn. Really cool world building though. Really cool world building. I think it looks so realistic and very fluid and nice. Oh, the urge to like go and collect things. I'm like, no, I have to stay on track. I'm pretty sure it was... I lied. I went the wrong way. Don't follow me! Don't follow me. I went the wrong way. I've made Jericho go down the wrong way. It's this way. Ridge Road. I'm seeing a shiny mushroom. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Stay on course, Abby. Stay on course. Okay. That might be a fire tower? Possibly. Although aren't like Firewatch towers. Aren't they usually made of wood though? Which is interesting to make a Firewatch tower out of wood. Here we are. This is it. We're at the ranger's hut. Here it is with this truck. He's got a pretty cool truck. Down we go. Haven Hope, what's up? So this guy is in here. Cutscene!
Hello?
Sorry. Didn't notice you coming in. Can I help you?
My name's Alex. I understand you worked with my mom briefly before she disappeared.
Oh, you're a Kendra's kid.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say except I'm sorry. I liked working with her. Fascinating woman.
Thanks. Is it okay if I look around? I'm hoping something will help me figure out what happened to her.
To be honest, the timing isn't great. I'm kind of dealing with this at the moment.
What happened to them?
I'm not sure yet. Rabies or mange? Haven't seen anything like this.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah. Tell me about it. This island certainly keeps
That's
you
not
on
good.
your toes.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
Guess I missed that in the brochure.
Regretting not reading the fine print?
I don't know. Wasn't expecting this.
Why not leave then?
I'm not a quitter. Or, maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment. Who knows?
So, what do you plan on doing about this?
Okay, so we just met Kyle. We've just met Kyle. While we're trying to figure out, I need to go with the rabies version. So you saw the animals are dead. They don't look very good. In terms of they look like they were attacked by something. And since I need to work quickly, I don't have a partner anymore. Can you help me? Sure, what do I do? I've started placing bait with oral anti-rabies vaccine in the forest and covered pretty much everything except one small part. Go to the Timberwolf Pass, Cedar Creek Bend, Fox Grove, Maple Trails, and Owl Ridge Lookout. Place the bait in the feeders. Both herbivores and predators will easily find it there. Even if it's not rabies, it won't hurt to prevent cases. Got it. Alright. Yeah. I wish I could have a look at them, but it was only in the cutscene. They're not on the floor now. It did look like teeth on the deer. Ooh, Kendra's this is my mum's journal. Wow. You've received your mother's journal. All information in it have been added to your personal journal. It's a living document where you will record clues, important events, and details about people of Alderwood. J to open your journal. Did these drawings and size make any sense at all? What were you up to, Mum? Ooh, okay, so we've got new information. It feels so strange coming back home without Mum being here. I still can't believe... Oh, so this is our notes. I can't believe she's gone missing and no one seems to know anything. Something terrible must have happened. Should I look around the barn? I should look around the barn and see if there's anything that can give me some answers. Mr. Wiseman was so kind to set me up with a horse so that I could get around the island. I just wish my meeting with Heather had gone better. It's been so long since I've ridden that I forgot how exhilarating it could be. I might have conflicting feelings about returning to Alderwood as a whole, but I can't deny the island is beautiful, especially the trail to the barn. There are 12 pages of this. Holy moly. I'm thankful Wendy. A moment I forgot all about the extra stuff I'm going through. Great seeing Samuel. Okay, I kind of want to get to the bit... Oh, hold on. Oh, so there's 12 pages in total to find, but I don't have them all. There we go. So this is the stuff my mum wrote down. Hold on. Okay, so if you have this journal in your possession, most likely something bad has happened. Okay, so Mum knew something was going to happen to her. Vibis? Oh, look at these. Oh, it's the antler passing from the drawing? She originally drew... There was like a picture in the house that looked kind of like this. Like this one. God, there's like nonsense letters here. Some kind of stairs. It looks like a portal. An egg, like an egg cracking. Some kind of underground cavern. There's some gate of some sort. She was asking a question there and it's all like backwards. It's like an archway. Okay. Some kind of herbal remedy, it looks like. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. There's like a horned creature, and the horned creature like rides a horse. It says horned, and like something scribbled. It says darkness. Oh, this is an autopsy of a chest. Some kind of like symbols here. This says 4. This is the Roman numeral for 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that's 4. There's some kind of circle thing here. Here's a heart. Here's a heart and branches. Oh, there's a rabbit that looks like it got mauled. Something, sharp teeth. Oh, you were right. So the deer had teeth. And this rabbit has teeth as well. And dead deer, yeah. Okay. Missing. Like the jaw's missing? It's crazy. This is so crazy. Nah, I'm sorry. If I picked up a journal and I saw this, I'm buying a plane ticket out of there. I don't even care that I came by boat. I'm buying a plane ticket and I'm leaving. No way, bro. No freaking way. No freaking way. No, she knew something was going to happen to her. Also, Samuel, why didn't you... not Samuel. Kyle, why didn't you say that you had this? I could have very easily missed that, my dude. He had her journal. Yeah, definitely something supernatural. 100% something supernatural. Where's Genrico? Here we go. Alright, so what have we got to do? We've got to place vaccinated bait in Timberwolf Pass. And we've got to do that loads of different times. So let's let's follow this path this way. It looks like it goes round. Yeah, but I guess people obviously thought Kendra was crazy. Oh, Kendra's our mom, by the way. They obviously thought Kendra was crazy. So did we, as Alex. We also thought she was crazy. I like how you guys immediately are like, it's Kyle. Kyle was an accomplice. He killed her. I don't know. There's definitely some kind of supernatural... Because I think in the trailer they said stuff about legends. That there was some kind of legend of the island. I have not heard any of these legends. Nobody's told me any of these legends yet. But I've been seeing evidence of them. Like the statue... Oh, we've got to go. Ah, here we go. Here's the bait box. Ooh, slow down. Okay, can we eat, place vaccinated bait? Brill. Where to next? Go around the bend. Okay. Kyle is sus. You guys don't trust Kyle, huh? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about some of the characters. So far, nobody's made me think, oh, it could be them. Just because, oh, here it is. Just because, like, it just seems supernatural. The person I trust least is Kendra. Because she's just so cryptic. She never told her daughter anything. She was never honest about stuff. She always talks in these, like, riddles. I don't know. I think Samuel's clear. I like Samuel too much for it to be him. I think Carl does kind of give me weird vibes, but like not enough to make me think it was him. I think, what's it, Heather's like the mean barn girl. I think we're led to believe Heather's like the bad guy, but I don't think she is. I think she'll end up being like either a friend or like a decent person or something. I think it's hard to tell at this point. I don't think anyone we've met so far. Samuel is the farrier. I think Kyle was the one who worked with her last. Samuel's the farrier. Kyle is the guy we just talked to about he was the ranger, basically. I think it is weird that Kyle had her journal and didn't mention it. That was kind of weird. But the thing is the mum hasn't turned up dead. The mum has not turned up dead. She's still somewhere. It's Jenny that turned up dead. Can you open the journal again, please? I want to see something. Sure. What would you like to see? We've got, right, so the first two pages are Alex writing stuff. So this is like her diary entry back into the island. And then it's page 5 that we get to open my mum's journal. And we've got, if you have this journal in your possession, most likely something bad happened. Why was Jenny in the woods in the first place? I mean, in the cutscene, it made it look like she was riding her horse. She fell off her horse. It didn't show her falling off the horse, but it showed the horse was loose, and she was chasing the horse, and then she fell over, and she was, like, stuck in the middle of the woods by herself at night. So something happened. There's some, like, it looks like a woman in a dress. Someone with, like, a hood. Some woman with, like, horns. Some kind of egg that's being, like, split open. Maybe, like, something's coming out of it. We've got some kind of shadowy figure here with the door. There's like a door there. Then I think here we have like a different door. We've got more like herbal remedies. Maybe she was looking at a cure? Maybe it's some kind of disease. Maybe it's some kind of disease. We've got the horses. We've got some kind of guy with like a guy or girl with horns. Horns something. Darkness. The horse has kind of like a mask on, but that could just be the way that she's like, I don't know. There's a lot kind of going on here. More looks like skull with like blood oozing out. Oh god. I kind of see that. Like that's the eye hole or something, but to me it looks like an egg. To me, oh, there's a rose on the door? Like here? There's definitely, it's very intricate. It's very, very intricate. I don't know. Maybe the mum turns into the horned person? I don't know. I mean, it does kind of look like a feminine face. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I see you were waiting for me. That's the grave at the graveyard? Shut up, Lenny. Are you serious? Wait. This door? I don't know. Those weird letters seem to be code I'm trying to decipher. I was thinking that as well. I was like, is it like an acronym? But then I was like, there's not enough. AVQZF. Like, what even is that, you know? Like, is it the whole word is scrambled? Not a clue. The one in the dress is controlling the wolves. The other one is controlling the rabbit. It does look like they're pointing at something. Maybe they are controlling something. And then I don't know why there's like an autopsy of like a chest there. I don't know. Weird stuff. Weird, creepy, freaky stuff. Weird, creepy, freaky stuff. And I'm out here by myself in the woods. Well, I'm not by myself. I got this person. I can't see their name from here. And we've also got you guys. Yeah, you guys waited for me. Thanks, besties. Oh, that person's standing on their horse. They're doing tricks on their horse. Oh, there's a tunnel here. Oh, no. I don't want to go in the tunnel. I know I got to go off on the side, but I'm not going through the tunnel. Ooh, it's taking me right... Oh, wow. It's taking me right through the woods. Let me find a little bit less of a bushy path. All right. There was like a train tunnel. Oh, there it is. Whoop. Let's turn around. Come on, Jericho. Oh, you can go backwards. I haven't tested that yet. There's a few deciphering ways of discovering what it means. I'll get back to you soon. Carl is on the case. Carl is looking at it. Let's place a vaccinated bait. Alright, so we've got one more to do. Okay, it doesn't. I thought it turned into the... Look at that. Look how creepy that is. I think I can see the other side of it, but... I also saw there's one over here. Can I make Jericho jump? Is that something I can do? No. Sorry, Jericho. I didn't mean to slam you into the thing. Yeah, there's like a mine opening here. Oh, it's been gated. I reckon we end up in there at some point. Don't know why we'd end up in there, but I can... A bot mine? This is what the mine is called, a bot mine. Oh. Needs to go up that way. Yeah, we're definitely gonna... Ooh! Oh, never mind. It went back on itself. Back up we go. Imagine we'll have to fight our mom at the end. Do you think she's, like, turned into some sort of, like... I don't know, demonic being or something? You think she's got possessed? I think our mom got possessed, possibly. I don't know. There's a lot. We definitely don't know enough. We know barely anything at the minute. All we know, our mum's missing, the animals are killing people, and we know something supernatural is happening. All right, here we go. Hi, Lily. I'm just going to pop... my vaccinated bait there as well. Place the vaccinated bait on Owl Ridge Lookout. Alright, back we go. I'm pretty sure I came down this way. I wish I'd put it in the box there, but that's fine. Mom is in a cave performing a ritual? Yeah. Abby, I found a word readable in the journal with demons. That's terrible. I don't know. We do not have enough information at the minute, but I do love speculating. I do love speculating. My favorite speculations are the people just blaming Kyle. It's like, it was just Kyle. It was just his fault. We don't know why it was his fault, but it was his fault. Ooh. Okay, we got to go under this overpass thing again. I think we came here before because I mentioned that it looked like a mine. Oh yeah, there's another cave, like entrance to the mine there as well. Demons make sense. Yes, that is very true. Carl was on Mum's board in the barn? Was he? I didn't see that. Huh. Well, I think there was someone with, like, the post-it checked. Or, like, check or something. Like, check on them. I don't know. I don't know. Prospect Point. We're up here now. Place the vaccinated bait on Owl Ridge Lookout. Okay, well, it does say you entered Lookout, so we're clearly in the right area. I'm going to assume that's what maybe the steel tower was. I also think the skull person is connected to the deer, and the horn person was connected to the rabbit. There's a lot of... Now, we're like Kendra at this point. We're putting the red strings all across the pictures, trying to figure out what stuff means. Shouldn't be too much further. I thought it was going to be there. Yeah, that looks like a radio tower. Because it's really high up. We are getting very close to the ranger hut anyway. Maybe the words in the journal are code for something? That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's like a jumbled sentence. I don't know. Someone's horse has been abandoned. There we go. We found... I'm going to assume this is the final thing I need to do. As you were placing the last bait, you suddenly spot a deer that seems to be... Oh no, I wish this was an actual cinematic. This would be so cool. This would be so cool. Oh, that's such a shame it's not ready yet. I'm going to have to replay this game when it's like actually finished to like get the full feeling of it. As you're placing the last bait, you suddenly spot a deer that seems to be inflicted by the same sickness. So we see an infected deer. You decide to track it because examining a live specimen could help Kyle determine exactly what these animals are suffering from. Yeah, no, that's like a great idea. Let's track the bloodthirsty deer. Press F to investigate. Cool! I love that! I love that. So you press F and you have like a tracking thing coming out. There we go. We've got footsteps. We got footsteps this way. Where did he go? He went this way. Okay. Did he go around this way? Yes, he did. We're tracking him. We better be allowed to replay the story because I want to see. I agree. I will be so sad if I never get to see that cutscene. Boing. Boing. Oh, he went up this way. Ooh, turn. I wonder if we're going to get to see it. Is it going to be scary? Oh. As you finally find the deer you've been tracking, you're horrified to witness the animal eating the carcass of a fox. The deer is eating a fox. The deer has become a carnivore. Oh man, I wish I could see this. I bet the cinematic is going to be so cool. It's a shame it's just the placeholder. As the deer notices you. Oh, it scurries away. Okay, so it's clearly scared of us. I thought it was going to attack us, I'm not going to lie. But it's run away now. You decided to pick up the dead fox and bring it back to Carl for further examination. Okay, so we've got a dead fox. Cade, you're very close. Cade, you're very, very close. So we just have a dead fox in our back pocket now. Cool. Back to Carl we go. Back to Carl. I would recommend picking up dead animals in the woods and carrying them with you. But I'm sure this will be a good thing. I'm sure Kyle will help us understand it. Because I'm sure Kyle... You think Kyle is an accomplice to the deer? Kyle is working with the deer. But the thing is the fox... We don't know if the fox was infected. We just know the deer was infected. And it doesn't sound like the deer hunted the fox. It sounded like the fox was already dead. And the deer was just eating it. Which is... You know, it's not a good thing, because deers don't eat meat. They are not carnivores. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that the deer killed the fox. It just means that the deer was hungry and was eating the fox. I don't know. Kyle. Main quest. There you are. How did things go? I'm a bit freaked out. I just saw a deer eating a carcass of a fox. The way it was ripping into it. Never seen anything like it. Are you serious? I've never heard of a deer doing that before. Right, I was hoping to capture the sick deer, but it got away. However, I did bring the fox carcass back. Maybe we can learn something from it. You know, this reminds me of some drawings I saw in your mum's journal. I just wish I could make sense of it. It's almost as if the damn thing is encrypted. Let me take a crack at it. If anyone could figure out her notes, it would be me. Hey, can I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. Did you notice anything weird about my mom? Weird. Everything about Kendra was kind of weird, if I'm being honest. A tough nut to crack, that one. Tell me about it. Well, I did notice she spent a lot of time with Alfred Bowman, the lighthouse keeper. Even if he even visited us once or twice. Alfred Bowman? I didn't even know he and Mum knew each other. Could be worth paying him a visit. Yeah, maybe. Thank you. I'll see you around. Thanks for the help today. Chat with Kyle. All those ill animals, if that's a rabies outburst, we're in big trouble. Ride to the lighthouse. I'm level 5, guys! Yeah, right? Imagine, like, you ask some random girl whose mom has gone missing to, like, help you plant bait, and she comes back, and she's just got a fox carcass. You'd be like, what? Carla's doing their, like, detective work in the background, trying to decipher what Kendra's encryption was. I don't know if it's possible to decrypt it at this point, because I don't know if they've written it in a way that you can't decrypt it. I don't know. I don't know. Are we just assuming everyone my mum talked to is just an accomplice? We're just assuming that maybe it is my mum. I don't know. Maybe she started this, but she definitely knows way more than anyone else knew. Like, it doesn't seem like anybody else had any idea what on earth was going on in this island, whereas she did. She definitely did. Look at us all. We're going for a ride. Going for a pony ride. We're gonna get to the lighthouse. I think the lighthouse is... Gosh, it's quite far away. But luckily, I think I have to do something at the lighthouse. If I'm not wrong. Because I had to do, like, calm the horses, but it was bugged. I might, if I have time, I'll definitely relog and try and do that one. Yeah, Mum is sus, so everyone she talks to is sus, you think? I mean, she definitely is. There's definitely something suspicious about her. Definitely something suspicious about her. She knows stuff and she's not telling anyone. And the way as well, it could be a security thing that she's encrypted her journal because she doesn't want the wrong people reading the journal. But then at the same time, it's stopping everyone else from understanding what's going on. So I'm like, why are you being so cryptic about it? I don't know. So many questions. So very many questions. Alright, I also know that there's only one chapter of the game available right now, as of streaming, and I don't know how much longer we have in the chapter, but I'm hoping we get, like, a nugget of juicy information that we can just dwell on, because I feel like we're just missing something kind of important. Open grave and graveyard is probably for Jenny, since her name isn't on any of the gravestones. I didn't see the open grave. But if we go past it, I am down to check again, because we definitely know that Jenny obviously died. All of it's creepy. They've definitely done really well with atmosphere and, like, setting, because if this was on, like, in a desert, it wouldn't make any sense. But with the trees, it makes it, like, spooky and scary and atmospheric. So we're heading up to the lighthouse, which definitely isn't creepy at nighttime. No, it's definitely not creepy at nighttime. This is great. Of course I want to run up to the lighthouse, which isn't on, by the way. The lighthouse is not on at nighttime, when a lighthouse should be on, but... Yeah, Jenny died. They think it was a wolf. We don't know. We don't know if it was a wolf. Obviously, we kind of think it's not. Or if it was one of those, like, infected wolves. But we know that something weird was going on in the forest, and Jenny unfortunately got the short end of the stick on that one. All right, here we are at the lighthouse. I hate this. This is like next level horrible. All right, follow the light. Search for Alfred in the museum shop. Alfred! Ooh. So this is the museum shop. They're also selling an abacus. They also sell abacuses. Abacuses. Is he... Oh, is that... Knock on closed door. No response. Doesn't seem like Alfred is here. Okay, follow the light. Search the hallway. Ooh, what's this? Examine old map. An ancient map of shipping routes. Okay. Alderwood shipping routes. 1674? That's crazy. I wonder if... There's a horse in here. So, are these shipping routes shown? I don't think they are. I think these dotted lines are like the provinces or like the areas of the map. I don't think they have anything to do with the shipping routes. But the fact that they drew attention to that makes me want to believe it was important. Because I can't actually figure out where we are. Is the map flipped? I don't even know. I don't know what to do with that information. Go to the first floor of the lighthouse. God, it's dark in here. For a lighthouse, it's pretty dark. Examine strange artifact. Oh! That's the egg! The egg thing from the journal. Look. That. This right here. It's like a sculpture of that. But why? I'm like so invested in the story, and then there's just a horse like backing up the stairs. Oh, there's another one. Oh, idol figure. Oh, yeah, this is the dude with the horns. I don't know if it's a dude. I'm using dude as a gender fluid term, but idol figurine. A dark rider idol. Seems like Alfred shares Mom's passion for island mythology. Hey, Alfred, could you tell me a bit about the mythology? Because, ooh, that scared me so bad. I was expecting you to be there. Examine old bed. Well, that's a bit mean. Why was that so loud? Why was that so... That actually made me poop myself. That's crazy. Why was that so loud? Huh, looks like Alfred sleeps here on occasion. Okay. Alfred? Alfred? Examine binoculars. You take... Oh, it's another placeholder. Gosh darn it. You take binoculars and overlook the island. A breathtaking view over the island grasps your attention. Space. Mesmerize. You enjoy the landscape, noticing that your barn is well visible from this point. Suddenly your phone beeps. It's a message from Sarah. Sometimes, people sometimes try and reach you through text messages. Open your phone and read what they write. Okay. You to open the phone. Messages. Sarah. Sarah's typing. My face might be in the way of some of this message. By the way, I've got something for you. I've added you to the new Alderwood group. Locals put requests there when they need help. You can't read this bit, but I'll read it out. Lots of townsfolk can use the help. You'll get some extra cash for running errands for them. It's absolutely voluntary, but I thought it might come in handy. Great. Thank you, Sarah. Every week you can accomplish tasks for people around the island to earn rewards and reputations. Press C to open the compendium and see what is currently available. Okay, right. A new set of goals available each week. Completing them will reward you with gold alders. Okay. So we've kind of got our sort of gameplay loop there. Do we need to come around here? No. Okay. So return to Kathy. Right, so I believe... Yeah, I believe that was the end of the main quests that we have for Equinox. So we've got weekly tasks and we've got side quests that I definitely want to do. We do have time to do, but I want to touch base. I want to touch base, and I'm like, what do we think is going on? I want to hear your wackiest, craziest conspiracy theories. Look at all the ponies down there. All the horses are down there. That's so funny. I want to hear what you think is going on. So we look sort of out onto Alderwood Island over there. And we could see our barn apparently. I can kind of see it, I think. What do we think is going on? What do we think is going on? I wish I could go up this ladder. That would be cool. But Alfred is missing. Alfred, we don't know where he is. He could be missing. I don't think he is, but he obviously knew stuff about the legends. And we can't find him. So, wonder what is the sitch with that. I wonder what the sitch is with that. Look at all the ponies. Okay, let's, one thing I will do is, because this isn't my horse. I was trying to ride a horse, it wasn't mine. One thing I will do, I will quickly relog, because I want to do that quest with the horses and the calming them down, but it's bugged. So I will just quickly exit to desktop. You can look at the gorgeous background cover. I did edit the middle bit. It did originally have like a guy on it, but I edited it for like the sake of the thumbnail. So yeah. Was he the old man on the evidence board? That's a good question. We can maybe revisit our home and have a look at the pictures to see if maybe anyone like matches the pictures. That would be a good idea, I think. Thank you, Stacey, for the 11 months. Abby, I meant the word said darkness, not demons. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so there's a word in the journal that said darkness. Dun, dun, dun. I know it was Abby. Here we go. You can... There we go. You can see it there. This guy right here. This is the character that we're seeing, and obviously we're seeing Alex and we're seeing Sarah on our horses fleeing, it would seem, from That's the town of Alderwood. And there's this guy in the background. So, the horse backing up the stairs did it? Yes. I think that when Kendra left, she was the protector of the forest, and that night she would go into the woods, turn into her true self, like the demon with horns. The mom was afraid to tell people of not wanting them to get hurt, so the weirder deer woman in the spirit, she's trying to keep out of the barn house place, so she drew it in her books, and if so, something happened. I think your mom was trained by her mom, your grandmother, to be a protector of the island against darkness slash supernatural being, and your mom was trying to train you. Interesting. Thank you for the 7 months, Lewis. Unit is the murderer. Chihuahuas are always to blame. Definitely was the Chihuahuas. I like that theory that the mum was like a protector of the forest. Like maybe she's, I don't know, like she's one of the beings. Like maybe she's one of these. She's one of these beings, or maybe she's the being with the horns. I don't know. Because obviously, I would say they're probably being seen as like a good thing, because there's a statue of them yeah, like a druid. Maybe because there's a statue of them in the town square, which means maybe the legend is positive, because they wouldn't put a statue of like an evil thing up, right? I don't know. Maybe this is what my mum turns into, and she's like this druid spirit sort of thing. And she sort of disappeared to like battle the evil. And she originally wanted me to basically be the next druid or next protector of the island. But I basically had enough, because she did not want to tell me what was going on. So, hold on. In the journal, the door above the egg has a rose. Oh, I see it. I don't know if that's a rose or a crescent moon. I don't know if that's a rose or a crescent moon. I can go back to the graveyard and we can have a look. We can definitely have a look. One thing, though, is that I wanted to swing by the horse farm. So we should, because we're literally just like up the ways from it. So, dun dun dun. You think Blaze is the horned horse? Possibly. So there's a lot of theories going. Oh, I'm also going the wrong way. I know probably doesn't have anything down there, but I'm here. So like, I want to go down here and see what there is. There's a whole, oh, there's a beach here. There's a whole sort of network of tracks to ride by. Yeah, there's a, okay, so there's just sort of like a track to the beach. If you wanted to do some beach riding, maybe. I wonder if this was the area in the trailer. Can we go into the water? Yeah, I can go into the water. Look at us go. Cutie pony. Oh, that looks like a seashell. Are we about to collect seashells on the seashore? Oh, yeah, it is. It's like a nautilus shell. Just says fossil, though. Sick. I'm going to ride along the beach and see if I can get up onto the farm via the beach, maybe. Abby, can you be a dear and go to the menu and check the server list? Servers. 225 Greensland. So I'm 225. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm 225. The water, it does look really good, doesn't it? It does look really nice. It's a nice looking game. I'll give it that. No footprints. No, it doesn't look like we've got hoof prints yet. Perhaps they'll add that later. Perhaps they will add that later. Okay, right. I will really quickly see if I can go and calm the horses. Let me see. Please don't anyone pat them before me, because I don't want them to be broken. Go! Go, pony. Can I? Yes, okay. E to calm anxious horse. Brushy, brushy, brush. Brush your bum. And you're calmed now. Also, why are these horses freaked? He said that they're just restless for some reason. I wonder why. There we go. All the horses are calmed. That was weird. The music made it seem really daunting. The Arabians turned into normal horses. Again, just stuff like that, like little bugs like that will be patched eventually. It's just funny when they happen. So pick up a carrot. I was supposed to pick up oh yeah, that's right. I have to feed the horses their favorite carrot. It's not possible, I don't think, to get horses, like other horses just yet. Treat the horse that likes carrots. Is there a way for me to know? I don't think there's a way for me to know. I'm just gonna say you. Not a fan of carrots. Okay, so we have to find it. There we go. He ate it. Did he? No. Carrot isn't doing anything for you. Oh, there you go, boy. That must be your favorite treat. Yay! Pick up apple. How about you? You like it? You like it, right? Yay! Celery. You look like a celery horse. Yes! I was right. And final one is sugar cube. The sugar cube's broken. The sugar cube's broken. I can't pick up the sugar cube. I can't pick up the sugar cube. Okay, I might need to... Ooh, I might need to relog again, because I really want to finish that. Does anyone know if there's a way to fix that without relogging? It's not a problem if I do have to just relog. It does mean I have to start again, though. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to let me pick it up. So let me exit again, and we'll just have a cheeky wee relog. Take the time to have a drink as well. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. You think it was my fault? You think I was in the wrong position? Very possible. If you shimmy up on the bag, yeah, it could have just been me. Hydrate. Isn't it just? It is a gorgeous artwork. It is really nice artwork. The story is definitely hooking me. I definitely do really enjoy the story. So, I like that it's actually got an interesting story too. A lot of games are not doing that, so. Back we go. The sugar cube is a bit tricky to pick up, Sandwaker. Okay, so it was me, my bad. Okay, we gotta pick up a sugar cube. Oh yeah, okay, I had to kind of stand on the green bag and then I could reach it. Thank you guys for the help in the chat there. I think the last one is you? Is the last one you? You wanted the sugar cube all along, you got the sweet tooth. Cute! Tell Mike you're done. Also, to help you guys who wanted to join me, I'm 258 now. I am 258. Okay, close this. Noom. Alright, up we go to Mike. Mike, I've basically done all of your chores for you. You better pay me pretty handsomely. Talk. Side quest. Great job, Alex. You've always been a natural around horses. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with them today. Please stop by again here soon. I could always use some extra hands around here. I'd ask my children, but they don't show much interest in the farm's future. Oh, well. I'll be sure to do that. Thank you, Mr. Gibson. Poor Mike Gibson. His kids aren't interested in having horses. Yes, okay. Right, so we will pop into town and we'll do something. Let me have a look. Hold on. Alex, Kyle, Danny, Maya, Dwight. Okay, so I don't think there's anyone super near here that we need to be dealing with, so we can go back over to the town and maybe have a look at the cemetery, because you guys were saying some stuff about the stones on the cemetery. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Cecilia. I was thinking that, well, if the horses are anxious, that's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. If the horses are... I mean, don't forget, in the cutscene at the beginning, Jenny's horse freaked out, it looked like. Jenny's horse was a runaway horse. So, clearly, Jenny's horse knew something that Jenny did not know. Press space when riding? Oh, they do like a little whinny. That's so cute. There's a lot going on here. And we don't have much information, but it's hooked me. It has hooked me. I love a good story game, and this is definitely a good story game. I just really hope that they can definitely like craft all of like you know, the details, and so far I'm really liking it. I'm loving the little like things that you can find around town that you're like, you know, like the statue. Exactly. Like the little statue. Okay. Going back to town. Shouldn't be too much farther. Managing the stamina bar is a bit tough. I'm gonna have to bond with Jericho so he's a little bit better at running, but we can get there. We can bond with Jericho. He actually probably needs me to take care of him at some point. I don't know if I have to go back to the barn to do it. I'm hoping I can just do it on the fly, but welcome to Alderwood. Thank you very much. Oh man, I missed the morning because I switched servers. Because it's 5 on this server now, so it's going to be dark again. Okay, right. Where did I need to... Oh, I went past it. Oopsies. Oopsies. Did it say Jenny was decapitated? I don't think so. I think it just said they think the wolves killed her. I think tack is the trick. I like that information, Sandy. Thank you. Okay, right. Stop here. Kathy, I have your goods that your husband failed to bring to you. Marry me instead. Kathy, run away with me. Side quest. Did you find it? I did. I even brought you your goods. You did. Thank you so much. And let me guess, Lewis was under the tractor. Yeah, it seems it's broken again. Just our luck. Any chance I could trouble you with one more thing? Since Lewis won't be able to help me out anytime soon, I'm glad to help. I could have said, it better be worth my time. That's crazy. You could almost make me cry. Now, I understand what that means, what they mean when they say small town focus. So nice. I've just received a crate of chickens from Mr. Wilson, or Mrs. Wilson, sorry. Can you deliver it to her, please? Mr. Wilson's farm is just across the bridge. Take a left, and it's the second farm on the road, just behind mine. All right, okay. I don't know if Mrs. Wilson, I keep calling her Mr., is going to need something in the town, and I am already in town, so I kind of want to go to the graveyard. You think it was a bunny that killed her? Well, it does seem like the deer, the bunny, which are all herbivores, and they don't like attack things, all became hostile. So maybe it isn't the wolves. Maybe people are just assuming it's the wolves because of the teeth. Because of the teeth, I don't know. So this is the like crypt, I guess, that is like the biggest one. Let's have a look at this. I'm not really seeing any like roses. It just looks like there was some sort of inscription on it. Let's have a look at any pictures though. So we've got, yeah, so this is like arched, so I don't think it can be that one. There's another like circle door with what looks like either a rose or like a crescent moon on it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that would suggest this is like a notable door, which is a shame. That is a shame. Somebody did say something about like an open grave. Ooh, feather. Give me this. Give me the feather. Thank you. Where is this grave people keep talking about? Yeah, I'm not seeing an open grave. That would be a cool detail, though, considering Jenny recently died, and we assume that she was buried here in the cemetery. Yeah, because it was her body found in the woods. It was her body. It wasn't like, oh, she's disappeared and no one knows where she went. It was like, she hashtag died. She was definitely hashtag dead. Alright, let's cut through this little garden. Open the page with a heart on it. Boop, 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 boop. This one? No. This one? Yeah, this one. There's like a chest. Lovely. This one, there's like a 4. And then like a circle and like a square and some more like scribbles. Some kind of triangle. Maybe the Illuminati are involved. Some kind of heart illustration here. It kind of makes it look like there's like a tree. Because she's got like this like roots look. It's almost like there's like a tree maybe growing like in the heart or something. There's like a 3. There's 2 3s here as well. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that one. There's a lot for us to find out here. Right, so but first, murdering aside, we've got to go deliver some chickens. We've got someone to deliver chickens to. There is also like a bunch of weekly tasks. Deer, accept quest, tasty saddle. Maya. Oh, and Dwight Collins? I know you're on Joy the... I don't get these bloody birds stop attacking my wheat fields. Well, we've already dealt with one crow, so we probably know how to deal with the others. But we will first do the chicken quest, because that is an actual, like, sort of side quest. He does. You are right, Spark. My dog does like me saying the word chickens. Yes, so the main quests are done. We're not, so that's like chapter 1, if you will. However, there is also like side quests for us to do. There's weekly quests for you to like level up and you can bond with your horse. So it isn't like, right, let's log off, there's nothing else to do. There is still sort of more to do. There's like an online element as well. Well, I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, but I'm here now. So that's all that matters. Hello, Miss Wilson. I have your chickens. I have your chickens. Hello. Well, who's that? Oh my gosh, Alex, is that you? I thought you moved away. Hi, Mrs. Wilson. It's good to see you again. I did move away, but now I'm back. Glad to have you back, my dear. Are the chickens running around back there? Did you hear about Jenny? Awful, just awful. Please be careful when riding through the woods, okay? There might be more wolves out there. Was it a wolf, though? Side quest. What brings you here today? Chicks delivery. Oh, shush, shush. Don't scare my hens with the shriek. Oh, well, just in case I brought you the new ones. You think that's funny? My hens are like children. I love each one of them. And they're enjoying their freedom to the fullest. That's why I have the best eggs to sell. And now you brought me the new ones. Come, my children. I will show you your new home. Thank you, my dear. Here's a small token of gratitude from me. So we got a little bit of money. What's Mr. Wilson have to say? When I was younger, I had more strength. When I was younger and had more strength, now all I can do is just take care of those several hens. Aw. Well, you love them like children, you just said, so it's probably fine. Ride to the lookout area, so that's for the deer traces. I do want to, now that we've met some of the characters, if I go on my phone, I can travel. Player barn. Here we go. So we can actually fast travel to the player barn and then go inside because I wanted to have a look. No, she did not. She did not find me amusing. I did want to sort of have a look at the pictures up here. So there we go. That picture, the one with the horns, is very similar to that one right there. That lady right there with the horns. She's almost got like a moon behind her as well. You can see that's definitely what she was painting. There's a painting with a like tarp over it, or like a checkerboard over it. So it's hard to see, but I would hazard a guess and say it's probably like this, or maybe this, like one of these two sort of drawings. There's other art around here as well. There's this guy, which I know you guys were thinking of, the one with the horse, but he's got a top hat on. So I don't know if that's relevant. I don't know if that's something that she drew because it was in her visions or whatever. Because don't forget, in the cutscene as well, she said Alex had been having dreams. She'd been having dreams. So Alex maybe is also tuned into this sort of supernatural life. I don't know. And let's come over here. So we've got, it might be a little bit difficult to see. That one says attacked. There's like a guy attacked. That one says check. I don't recognize that character though. There was also a guy there and a girl there, both missing. So we probably would have met those. Almost says IDK on it. Understandable. Almost says murder, but it's not connected to anything. She had binoculars and she was looking out the window. It's hard to say. There aren't many clues here. In Bowman's house, there's a poster with a theater play. That guy has a top hat. Is Bowman someone we have to go see? Danny, Dwight Collins. No. If you remember where that is, we might be able to go have a look. And then obviously there's the picture of Mum on her horse, which I can only assume is Blaze. And assume that is Blaze, her horse. Yeah, okay. So I don't think there's any pictures of anyone we know up here. But there are definitely... She was an artist and she would draw and paint these creatures. See this right here? With the horns? I mean, it's not exactly the same. But, I mean, I know that's just like a deer skull. But it just definitely reminded me of this. I mean, the nose is way too long. You're right. The nose is way too long. Maybe one of these? No, they don't really have long noses. Yeah, that is just a deer skull. Getting ahead of myself. I'm conspiracing myself into a hole. Still, I can't help it. See, she does have a lot of skulls. She does have a lot of skulls. All of them are like long nose though, and the ones that we saw were kind of short noses. Hi, Iris. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to uncover. She clearly fished, because that's a fishing hat on the left there. I wonder what the bloody bandages were for. Hope she's okay. While we're here, we might as well have a quick take care of Jericho moment. So we've got to pick his hooves. Yoink. What if it's not a deer? I mean, it could possibly not be a deer. She does have a lot of skulls, but then we also know she was like a survivalist, so she probably came across a lot of, you know, deer and dead animals, antlers and stuff. There's a lot of those up there. Do I have any hay? Just gonna give him Timothy hay for right now. This game is very intriguing, I will say that. The game is very, very intriguing. It might be a Wendigo, because they look like deers, but a little different. I have seen the word Wendigo thrown around quite a lot. Don't know about that, though. Equipment. Alright, I don't think there's really anything else for us to find in terms of lore. I think we've kind of had a look at most of it in the house, at least. Very intriguing, though. Very intriguing. Oh, it's possible, yeah, that it was like a predatory deer, like one of those that has been like sort of infected. The town's not too far away, so I might as well run. Yeah, so there's like different like farmlands and stuff around here too. That one looks sort of like an arena, like a dressage arena, like in here. I wonder if this is end up going to be like an arena, or we use it as an arena at some point. It's definitely big enough to be one. And there is like another barn over there too. Now there is a lot of the map that I haven't really explored. I don't think I've gone near this area like at all. I think that was like the big mansion that I saw. I think, okay, here it is. So I came, oh wow, look at this. I came to the island here. Or did I? I don't even know. Where did we land? I feel like it was that dock, but I could be wrong. No, I'm going to say that it was that dock. And then we walked... There's like an arena here, I think. And then we ended up riding up the road. Yeah, because I saw this house. And then we rode like this way. But then I don't know if I've seen this marsh. Maybe we rode up through here? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot I haven't checked. This map is quite big. That was the steel tower that I saw. And here, it looks like there's like more farms and stuff around here. And then this looks like a bridge, but you probably can't go across there. Emerald Acres, that was the lighthouse that we were just at. There's the farriers, I think, is there? Ridge area is the beginning area. So that's, oh right, it is this bit. Yeah, so I think you do dock at this little like port here, and then you kind of come up. So wow, there is a couple of places to shop as well. I don't think the general store is like, I don't think you can shop at the general store yet, at least. So there's going to be more shopping options, I'm sure. And from what I know, you can't buy a second horse yet. That doesn't mean that it will stay that way. But I was going to ride back to town, but now I'm like, why do I need to ride back to town? I need to ride to look at area, because I need to go talk to Kyle. I keep forgetting his name. I need to talk to Kyle. Oh gosh, windy path. I need to go talk to Kyle, because he said something about the deer. I didn't really read it. He did say something about the deer acting strangely, though. Choco is just dragging Abby along. I know. I'm struggling to keep up. So we just have a casual... nighttime ride. Casual nighttime ride. This is great. I'm not scared at all. I mean, I know in reality there probably isn't actually any danger. I wish there kind of was, though. That would be sick. Like, if you're riding through the map at nighttime, and it was like in the daytime you're totally fine, but if you ride through it at night, you had like a chance to have, I don't know, something chase you or something try and attack you or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Definitely is very atmospheric, though. Be honest, if you were riding by yourself on your horse and this is what it looked like at nighttime, would you just go home? Would you call it a day? We have to cross this river here. It's a pretty shallow river, so we're fine. Yeah. I don't think I could do it. I think if I was riding in the middle of the night, I'd be like, nah, I'm going home. I am going home. Here's the bridge. We'll cross here. There's some really nice bits of the world. Like, I think it's really aesthetic. Like, look at this little bit with the river. It's nice. I would be out of there. You would be gone. first sign of trouble, you'd be gone. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far. I'm very interested to see how the story plays out. I'm very interested to see how the story plays out because there's a lot of possibilities here. I kind of hope that there is like a twist of some sort, like it is like, I don't know, maybe there's like an NPC or character that we like love and it turns out that they've been working for the bad side or something. That would be cool. Like, I don't know, something where it's like, I don't know. I think it would be scary if it wasn't online during story mode, I think. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would definitely think if it wasn't for the multiple pairs of hooves behind me, this would be a lot scarier. But hey, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you don't want to be scared when you're riding through this game. I wonder if there's going to be any moments where there is actually like a proper jump scare. Or like there's like a chase scene or something. Like I'm being chased. The game has made it almost impossible to decipher those words. I'm not giving up, though. I don't know if it's even possible, Kyle, so don't beat yourself up if you can't. Because they have made it very, very difficult. How long do you think until the next part will come out? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But they've had some really positive feedback, and they've had really positive, like, launch day and subsequent days, so there's currently no reason to believe that this game isn't still being worked on. And although we don't have a time frame, honestly, in a way, I think it's better if they take their time, because the last thing you want is to have stuff being released. Because don't forget, there are cutscenes that still need to be worked on. So it's really important, obviously, that they get everything right. Why is this marked here? Ridge Road. Hello? F to investigate. Mark the deer route to lookout area. Alright, okay. Please don't tell me I have to... Ah. Okay, I actually have to press F on the area. That's it. Wait, listen to the sound effect of when I do it. That's kind of cool. Boom. Boom. Alright, I need to actually mark. Place... Ah! If you go any faster than a walk, it doesn't let you place things. Boop. F. Boom. It does make being here at nighttime creepier, though, I would say. Because imagine you're just going along and it's like an artificial heartbeat. That's actually a really cool... I don't know if that was on purpose, but the sound effect that they've used for, like, the tracking makes it so much scarier. Props there. Props on that one. Okay. E to place flag. Boom. Okay, I don't know why I'm placing the flag. I think Carl said something about deer routes. I don't know. He was talking ranger talk. He was talking that ranger talk. In the info store page, they said it would plan to be in early access for a year. That's not very long, to be fair. And I like that, because some games literally never leave early access. So it's nice to know that they could extend it. And I think that's fine if they extend it, because really a year is not that long. But then at the same time, they have made some pretty good progress. Where does this go? Oh, does it go back? Oh, so the deer's gone back this way? Question mark. No, because that's where I just came from. Oh dear, where did you go? Boom. Okay, so it went this way, but then we lose it. There's a marker here. Oh, here we go, I got it. We're back on track. Okay. What if that's the tree on the page with the heart is a deer antler? What do you mean? Oh, wait. I don't know. That doesn't really look like a deer antler to me. That to me looks like a branch. Like a growth of some sort, like a branch. I don't know, though. There definitely is a lot of references to antlers. Obviously, there's like a skull sort of antler here. This person has the horns. Even the horse kind of looks like it has horns. I think that's just his ears, though. Obviously, there's loads of horns on this page, just like a deer, basically. Maybe there's like multiple spirits. Maybe this is like the spirit of like maybe the sun and the moon. I don't know. This is the same symbol on the door, though, so maybe they're a doorkeeper. And then this, don't know what this would be. Maybe this like controls the deer, maybe. There's that symbol again on the door. Maybe that that shadow figure is this person in the hood. And then there's some sort of door there as well. Something about herbals. Maybe she was trying to cure the animals. And those look more like, I don't know, kind of harder to identify. Horned elder? Possibly. Boom. Here we go. Placing flag. And I think this does give you, like, reputation. Which does mean there is a chance that it will, like, certain quests will be rep locked. I don't know if it will be a case of it's just cosmetics or the story itself will be rep locked in certain sections where it's like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you until, you know, you earn my trust or whatever. It's very, very early stages. I don't really know much about the project in terms of where they're aiming to take things, but that is a possibility, perhaps. Place the flag. Boom. Okay. We've only got 3 more to do after this one. Come on. Place flag. You actually have to be looking at it as well. Are we going up? Yeah, you really can't do this at speed, otherwise you actually can't place the flags. Eee. There we go. 2 more to go. Boop. Oh, gosh. Okay, and the last one is right here. Ugh. Seems like the trail ends here. I'll report this to Kyle. Oh, I have to go find Kyle. He's always so far away. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Ugh. Or is he? Is he just up the way? I don't even know. Oh, gosh. Okay. My quest marker's going all the way up there. Oh, yeah, but how do I get there, quest marker? I'm just going to follow this trail and hope it leads me there. Yeah, there's loads of antlers on the floor. Is it up here? Yeah, there we go. We're back on the main path and it knows where to send me now. Yeah, this is a very atmospheric. It is very, very atmospheric. Interesting. There's a lot to figure out and do. And I would love to try out more of the cosmetics as well. I don't know how much they cost. And I don't know if maybe I need rep with, I think it was Wendy in the tack shop. I don't know, maybe if I need rep with her to be able to buy the clothing. Okay. I can't actually remember how far from Kyle I am right now. He always just seems so out of the way. I definitely do wish that there was more fast travel points, especially for like the further out stuff like Kyle, the Ranger Hut, maybe even the ferry and the lighthouse would be nice to have, because at the minute you can only really teleport to just outside the town and your home, which are important. They are important, but it does mean that I have to spend ages running around. So it's about £20. You can do currency conversion. I think it's like $25 or something like that. You can just have a look at it on the Steam page either way. Kyle, I saw about the deer. Chat with Kyle. It's all done now. The deer have been moving from the lookout through the foothills. Thanks, I'll come check it out. Dun dun dun. Yay, what did I get for it? Yay, 100 silver souls. Let's go. I'm raking it in. Who else do we need to go and see? So we got Tasty Saddle, which is a funny name for a quest. We need to go to Danny, Pesky Crow. Maybe Dwight will be closest. I think that's a race. Where's Dwight? Oh, Dwight is all the way over there. Oh, man, he is not close by whatsoever. He's literally by the starting area. C. Let's see where Tasty Saddle is. That appears to not show up, question mark? I don't know where the Tasty Saddle quest is supposed to be done. I'm not seeing the marker, which is unusual. Maybe I'm just too zoomed in? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing the marker for that. So I actually don't know where the Tasty Saddle one is. Oh, because you're just supposed to collect dryad saddle mushrooms. Oh, okay, I can do that. Not a problem. Pesky Crow. Talk to Dwight is like all the way over. Ride to Lander's farm and talk to Danny optional. Are they both. Oh no, that one's by the town. So it's optional to talk to Danny. And I kind of want to do that because Danny also needs something from me, but Danny's like so far away. It's a pesky crow. Oh no, this Dwight. Never mind. Okay, I can't actually do this. So let me jump on Jericho. We'll fast travel to restart ride home. Boink. And we'll go back here. Cool. Oh. Oh, so this is... Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Restart ride home takes you to here, to the pesky crow. So we need to talk to Dwight, I believe. Am I crazy? Oh yeah, Dwight is all the way up there. Okay, it's fine. I'm here. I'm basically here. So I might as well. Danny will probably murder you, you think? Right, okay. Thanks for the heads up, guys. I didn't realize. I thought restart ride home would take me to the what's it called? The town, but it didn't. My bad. It is nighttime. Hopefully we'll get to see a gorgeous sunrise though. It will be a gorgeous sunrise. Talk to Dwight. A-okay with me. How are we feeling so far about the game? What are you guys thinking? What do you like? What do you think needs improving? I'd love to hear what you think, because I personally am really enjoying it. As I said in my video, a lot of the sort of new horse games in the genre are kind of hard to play, just because they tend to lack gameplay elements. And so the fact that this one had a lot of gameplay, gorgeous cinematics, cool storyline, it really hooked me, and I'm really quite enjoying it. Hello, Dwight. What are you doing out here by yourself in a baseball cap? Hi there, how can I help you? It's me, Mr. Collins. Oh, it's me, Mr. Collins, Alex. Oh, my stars and garters, I didn't recognize you. When did you return? Just recently. I see, you have, it's good to have you back. I'm sorry about your mom, kid. Here, weekly task. Ah, you came, fantastic. I saw your message, you needed some help? These damn birds, they're ruining my harvest. I think they've gotten too used to the scarecrow. It's not working anymore. Can you find something new to put on it? A fresh look might want to scare them again. Sure, we'll do. Don't hold back. Find things, for the scarecrow at Dwight's farm. Alright, so we gotta search in this area. Ooh, he's got some trash. You need someone to clean that up here. E to pick junk. Fashion Week in Alderwood has officially started. Okay, I also saw something I can collect over here. I can also see something I can collect over here. I wish it was more optimized. I have seen some people say about crashing issues, but I'm pretty sure they're still patching it. Like, there was literally a patch yesterday. Exactly. It's definitely interesting to play. Who needs gloves when one can have this? I'm gonna grab some of these, like, flowers as well. Pick up junk. I don't know about birds, but I would stay away from someone with in such a head cover. How much more do we... Oh, no. Go and dress the scarecrow. There he is. He's down here. Quest item received. Scarecrow parts. Okay. Hello. I'm gonna give you a makeover, girly. You're going to look like a whole new... I mean, that is a pretty rubbish scarecrow, I can't lie. Danny, I'm not surprised that your scarecrow was not scaring anyone. Oh, wow. Here you go, Mrs. Scarecrow. Bro looks ready for war. What's up with the antennas? That's crazy. Oh, they're fishing rods. Bloody hell. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I mean, I definitely made him scary. Definitely made him scary. The story's amazing. Hi, welcome back. So we've returned to Dwight. Wait, why do I keep calling him Danny? Danny is not this person. This is Dwight. My bad. Sorry, Dwight. I did call you Danny. Weekly task. Looks about right. Let's see if this holds up. Thank you for your help, kiddo. Not kid anymore, Dwight. Sorry. Old habit. Here, take your reward. Cool. Can I talk to you? I've been working here for 30 years already. It did say yeets, which is quite funny. So we need to ride to Landor's farm and talk to Danny optional. So I will just go ahead and fast travel to the player barn because that's slightly quicker. That is slightly quicker. Right, let's jump on the pony. Jump on the pony and down we go. Hi, Sandy. I can see Sandy's there as well. Ooh, it's down this way. You found us. Yeah, we just spawned at the house. So if you wanted to come say hi, I am heading into town. Good job, I keep falling behind. Because I keep writing it. You keep getting distracted by the chat. Sandy keeps getting distracted by the chat. Also, I love this quest, like, marker or, like, the quest navigation. So good. I know I've said it, like, a billion times, but I love it. So good. It's so aesthetic, so non-intrusive, so handy to just be like, oh, am I going the right way? Yes or no. Without having to, like, stop and fumble with a map or, like, look at the mini-map all the time. Good game design. Good game design. Right, so should be kind of nearby. It did show that it was in the town, though. It did show that it was in... I think it's on the right-hand side of the town. Oh, I'm sorry, Jericho. Your poor hooves. Your poor hooves. Oh, I should not be galloping on the cobbles. Okay, let's cut through this little park here. It'd be cool if there was... Oh, it wants me to go this way. All right. Talk to Danny optional. Oh, we must be going to talk to Danny then. This must be where this is leading us. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, let's stop here. Sorry, Jericho. You cannot come inside the tavern, although other people's horses are allowed inside. Right, let's go. Danny. Hello, Danny. What's up? If it isn't Alderwood's notorious young troublemaker. Haven't seen you in ages, Alex. Glad to have you back. Thanks, Danny, but those days are behind me. It's good to see you still. Still running the place with Maya? You know it. Sis is the boss in the kitchen and provides the homely atmosphere of the joint. And you're behind the bar as usual, I see. Of course, if you want a drink and a pleasant conversation, you come to me. That's the secret of being a bartender. We can be your best friend, your therapist, or whatever people need. Okay, task, thinning shoots. You requested some vineyard job. I'm here for the details. Music for my ears. If you head to one of our farms, landors, you'll see a big sign pointing to the vineyard. Thin out the clusters until each shoot has just 1 or 2 remaining. Wouldn't you want more grapes though? They wouldn't have the nutrients to grow big and sweet. And I don't know about you, but I prefer them that way. Got it. Catch you later. Sure hope so. Thanks, Danny. Can I make small talk with you? Chat with Danny. Anything else I can do for you? Heard any good gossip? There's always fun rumors around, but I'm not sharing them until I know you're a trustworthy person. How do you know if I'm trustworthy? For one, I've known you all my life. And 2, it's simple bartender's logic. The more you buy, the more trustworthy you are. So ask me again after I've gotten to know you better. Didn't you just say we've known you all our lives, though? Okay, so that's a good example of you need better rep with an NPC before they give you information. The bar is horse themed. Exactly, because we got all... It's bring your horse to the tavern night. It's a special kind of one-off night. I'll take the Diet Pepsi, please. I'm sure the horse would love a drink as well. Which way are we going? To the left. Round we go. Oh, it's... I like how it made me go through a detour of the petrol station, even though I could have just keep going along the road. The fact that we have to back out to get out, yeah. How many times do you clean your PC? Not often enough. Not often enough. This is Equinox Homecoming, you are correct. So, is it... Did they say to the left? Yes, okay. To the left. To the left, to the left. To the right, to the right. Yeah, no, this is definitely an interesting game. You do need, I think, a slightly higher end PC to run it at max settings, like I'm doing. I am running everything at Epic, but you can reduce the graphics on certain areas, so you can still play the game. It just might not look as clean as I've currently got it. But if you have a look on the Steam page, it will have the specs, like the PC specs that you're gonna have to have as a minimum requirement, and then there's a recommended requirement for like the best gaming experience. And obviously, if you've got something that can handle even more than that, you get to sort of yoink those graphics all the way up. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Okay, remove excess grape clusters. Thank goodness I did not have to do every single one of those. I would go insane. I would go insane if I had to do every one of those. Cut grape cluster. Cut. 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 Ugh. Cut. 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 Yay! Get your reward from Danny at the bar. Don't mind me. It's kind of interesting that you're not allowed to jump while like out in the world, that you actually have to like time jumps. It's an interesting choice. Does it make the world feel a little bit more realistic because you don't have people like just jumping around? Yes. Do I kind of wish we could just jump like barriers like this? Kind of. But in a way, it does create a more realistic atmosphere at the very least. So I low-key wish we could have taken more as a consequence. Danny said not to. Yeah, Danny was like, don't take too much. And we're like, what if I just took everything? And do we get to keep the grapes that we picked? That's my question. Yeah, I mean, again, jumping anywhere whenever does create kind of like a very online-y feel, because you just get people hopping around everywhere, and then you get people trying to like climb things. People are going to do that anyway, but like it becomes a lot easier when you can jump and climb and bounce off things, and it also makes a game slightly more buggy, because it means there's more places for your model to get stuck on or to be like pinged off somewhere. So that's a lot of hoof noises. That is a lot of hoof noises. Clippity clopping. It went from ASMR to absolute clipping clopping. There is only 100% clipping clopping. In the TikTok they said it was made by an in-house team. We also set up a mocap studio at the barn to help improve animations. That is also what I heard. I haven't asked specifically. I did see like on a, what's it called? Oh, I'm broken. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay, I'll just, maybe if I just switch servers, actually. There's 40 players on that one. Let me go to a slightly less populated. Let's go to 281, because there's no one on that one. So I'll just quickly change servers, and that should work. Exactly. Give me the sunglasses. Oh, that would be really cool to have sunglasses. Okay. Get your, okay, thank goodness it saves your quest information. That's very handy. Danny, I did it. Task, thinning thistles. And here comes the prodigal troublemaker. First drink is on me. Easy there, cowboy. Are you supposed to check my ID first? We can always start with a virgin drink. Definitely not the reward I was hoping for after thinning your shoots. Ouch, painful. Yet I think I deserve it. So, what would you like to have as your reward? I'm good with your regular one. Ah, boring. But your wish is my command. Here, take your reward. What did we get? What did we get? He didn't give me anything. I got robbed. Hi Cade, can I have one Sprite, please? If you wouldn't mind getting me that one. Oh, there we go. He gave me 100 silver souls. Okay, good. Ooh. Oh, this is what you guys were talking about. You guys were right. There's a picture in the tavern of the guy with the top hat. And there's a guy with the top hat on a painting in my mum's house. It does say that it's an Alderwood museum exhibition, open, free entry, open daily. It does say Abbott Mine Dam reconstruction, local legends, and more. I wonder where the Alderwood museum is, because I'd love to go in there and discover some things. I wonder if there's any other information at this tavern. Oh, look at this. The lights up here are so nice. Oh, look, there's darts. Someone who sucks at darts as well. Me. There's also a pool. It'd be really cool if you could play these games with friends, like a mini game type thing. Like you could add someone to a group and then start playing darts or start playing pool or something. That's sick. I really hope they add online elements to that as well, especially if we're not like physically able to like intersect in terms of like we're not both entities, so like my horse can go through your horse. It makes it like harder to kind of interact with people. But if you could like have just games where maybe you had like a high score or something, or maybe you could play blackjack or something, I don't know, it would be really cool to have that. Is there anything else? I've seen some license plates here. New York, Tennessee, historic route, Pennsylvania. I would assume due to all of these American license plates that we're probably in America. How cool would it be if you could play the instruments up here? That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I definitely think having like tavern mini games would make this place really popular. Like if you had all the mini games upstairs, and then down here you could actually order drinks and food, and maybe you could carry it like to the table, or you could like sit down with your friends and like eat and whatever. That would be so sick. I would love that. I would really, really love that. I really hope that they do incorporate some like really interesting elements to like the multiplayer, not just making it sort of cosmetic of like you can just see other people. Collect 15 dryad saddle mushrooms. Okay, we're going mushroom hunting. We are going mushroom hunting. It should be getting lighter pretty soon. Actually, before we go, I want to go to... Actually, is there a... Hold on. Profile. Oh, I can't stop moving while I've got an icon open. Okay. Thing to note, don't open any UIs while you're moving. Profile. Yeah, it does say Dutch Warmblood. You can just see it over my head. Jericho is a Dutch Warmblood. That is his breed. It does say he's a bay. Technically, he's a dark bay, though. Apart from that, I can't see... Because it said about his favorite foods. I can't see where that would be. Goals. Complete 5 weekly races. Collect wild carrots. Complete tasks. Okay. I can do that. I did want to quickly pop into the tack shop to see. Imagine being allowed to play Tetris inside another game. Well, there's a lot of games that have like gameception, like games within games. I really, really love to have mini games that you can play with friends, like pool, darts. I mean, there's probably other ones that you could... Okay, if you could add a game to play with, or like a mini game to play with friends that maybe you do at like a bar or like a social hangout, what would you add? You could have it would be cool if you had an arcade machine, but I didn't see any up there, so you probably wouldn't have that. There's like card games you could play. What else could you have? I mean, those are like your typical sort of bar games. Hi, Wendy. What's up? I can't talk to you. There we go. Can I see your wares? So everything is locked. Unfortunately, everything is locked. You need a level 5 reputation with Alderwood's town inhabitants. Alright, so I do actually need to properly unlock all of these. Oh, that polo tee is so nice. I love that effect. That is really cool. Like the little shake effect. Blackjack, Monopoly. I would love to play that one. It would work so well in there. That's what I'm thinking. Ping pong? Ooh, air hockey. I love air hockey. I would love to be able to play air hockey in this game. Like, I just feel like this game would do so well if there was like a hangout spot that you could go to. Like, you can imagine if I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream, but like we've just done a trail ride, we've just done all our quests, I don't know, and I was like, right, I want to play air hockey with you guys, I want to play ping pong, I want to play, like, just having these little mini games in the game. Is that a bit far-fetched? Do any other horse games do that? No. Do I think Equinox would add that? It's possible if we showed interest in it. Possibly. I don't know. I would really love to see that though. Now we need to just find mushrooms. Wait, I have an idea. Let's go down to the docks. I can see the sun is rising. I want to get the sunset. We're gonna go see it. They should, since it's an online game. I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, you could do like stuff like polo or like team matches. That would be really cool. But again, that does require a lot of coding. Whereas like I can imagine just mini games probably don't take that much actually. Look at that. Look at the sunrise. Let's go down to the docks and have a look. It is quite loud. I do apologize if the in-game sounds are quite loud. Feather. How nice is this? How nice is this? We're just standing, basking in the light of the morning. I wish you could hide the UI. I'm sure they'll add that at some point. I'm sure they'll add that at some point. Look at how pretty. Like, you can imagine, right? If you could jump, people would just be jumping into the ocean. Whereas now, people are just stood, looking at the sunrise. So pretty. Cookie's horse is not grey. Cookie's horse is the... I'm sorry if you can't hear me. The Cookie's horse is grey. Sorry, dark bay with roning. I think they call this Sabino, but it's not really. Cookie's horse had the roning / Sabino on it, and that's why it looks grey. It wasn't actually. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. Exactly. I love it. It's pretty. It's very pretty. What is the bar on the left side next to the horse's back? So that's actually the chat. If we press enter, I can go like, hello. So there is like a basic chat. You can see a chat log of people like coming online. I think the bar pops up when somebody said something. Sandy just said howdy in the chat. So, let's go into the woods. We're not going to be able to find any mushrooms if we aren't in the woods. Although, is this a race board? Is this a race board? Ooh, it is. Okay, let's start the race. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is called the river loop. And I'm supposed to be doing races for my dailies. So, might as well have a go at that. Oh, I like the music. Listen to this. It's very like sort of techno, sort of 2000s, but also kind of like pop. I love it. I like it a lot. Good music. I don't know who designed the music, but they did a very good job. They did a very, very good job. Oh, it's dark in this bridge. Oh, it's very dark in this bridge. Oh, goodness. Okay, if anyone spots any mushrooms, we'll have to come back for them. Because we're currently doing the river loop. I will say, I don't love the races. I don't love the races. How would you guys improve the races to make them a little bit more interesting? I think, I would say, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do to make it. Probably more obstacles. Way more obstacles, like more jumping obstacles. Like, the races are nice, but I do kind of find myself, I don't know, not very engaged with them. Like, they're definitely fun when you're speeding along. Like, I feel like I'm quick. But, like, I feel like when I'm just galloping, it's sort of, like, a little bit underwhelming. I don't know. I definitely add some more jumps. They add some wildlife to make it more lively. I love that. I love that. Present probably won't be at your house in time for the live stream, but I'll still try and get it to you. Oh, that's so sweet, Amethyst. Thank you. I'm stuck on a thing. I'm not going to do very well. That's totally fine. Thank you ever so much for sending something in. That is very, very sweet of you. And I'll definitely unbox it like on camera if I can. Or if I did a stream the next week, then I'll unbox it then. Oh, and it was the last turn I had to do as well. More obstacles to make it so you can race with your friend and win things. I don't like the jumping. It's a quick time event. That's a really good way to put it. It's a quick time event. Yeah, I see that. I do see that, Flickers. I think it adds a little bit more to the races, which I like, because I feel like the races are a little bit lackluster, which is a little bit of a shame, just because I feel like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, I feel like there's a lot for the person to do, but not too much for the horse to do. Like, yeah, I can get better times in the races, but, like, why do I want to do that? How do I... Goals. Here we go. Collect wild carrots, complete tasks, complete weekly races, see map for valid races. That wasn't a valid race? Oh, okay, so it comes up with the yellows to show where the valid races are. Okay, that's fine. What else do we have to do? There was another goal on there. Collect wild carrots and complete tasks. So the next task we have to do is collect. So we're looking for mushrooms and carrots. It is a really nice map. It is a really nice map. And it's not too big, and it doesn't feel like we're just floating in the middle of the ocean either. We can see where there's a dam here, apparently. This is like the dam. So you can see we are an island, but there is other stuff outside, and I wonder if maybe one day they'd maybe extend it. I don't know. Nope, they need to be gold. But good thing is they shift around. Yeah, I did figure that if they're gold, it means that they're going to change which races you have to do. So I'm going to reckon there probably aren't going to be too many mushrooms around here. Maybe I'll have to go into mushrooms. Saddle mushrooms are in the forest around the blacksmith, and carrots along the beach. Thank you, Cookie. Look at you. Look at you. You know your stuff. Is this Diad saddle? Oh, it is. Look at me go. I just got a mushroom. I got one. Okay, so carrots are apparently along the beach. Okay, so we're going to do quite... I would say that's one thing I would probably change as well, is like you can only go at a walk. And even then, when you're collecting an item, it's a bit finicky. So I would like to be able to kind of pick things up more on the go. I know that's very like MMO-y, very like, oh, you know, you're just trying to get it done. But it's not a single player game, so I don't really want to be taking the time to slowly stop my horse to be able to collect something. I'd like to be able to do it a little bit more speed. We're getting loads of stuff along this route. Oh, this is the train tracks. This is the train tracks. You can find saddle mushrooms at the Farrier Blacksmith and certain areas, so let me check. Thanks, Bailey. Alright. What else are we seeing? Definitely won't be any along the railway, so we'll go back into the woods. We'll go back into the woods. I'm loving the atmosphere, though. It is really nice. Yeah, I mean, some people aren't massive fans of the horse models. I think the model themselves are quite nice. They could use tweaking, though, for sure. I think it was Nora said to me about the top line of the horse isn't great. I obviously mentioned about the animations need quite a bit of work in terms of the neck as well. So yeah, again, nothing is polished in terms of nothing's like, oh yeah, this is it, like, suck it up. This is how it's gonna be. Like, they're still working on stuff, but I would say, as someone said as well about the saddle position, that'll just be, they're just gonna have to get someone on the team who is knowledgeable about that stuff. So hopefully that will get fixed eventually. And self promo, I also do horse game consulting, so check me out. We're still looking for the mushy shrooms. We are getting quite lucky in terms of we are finding quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think in terms of like, oh, here, in terms of game sense, when I'm running along somewhere and I see something I want to collect it on the fly. I don't want to, like, have to slow down, turn back, go and get it. But it does mean as well, it is kind of forcing me to take this time where I'm like, okay, I'm going to go out and look for something. I'm just trotting along and I'm taking things a little bit more slowly, which I kind of appreciate. I just pulse X, like, you just spam X. Let me see if it works. It's E! Why do you have it on X? I was pressing X and it's not X, it's E. Yeah, I can't seem to get it to register E if I'm moving. If I stop, I can press E. So I can't be turning. As in, like, I can't be pressing any other key. Oh, I picked up a carrot! Oh, that's good. That's what I'm looking for. So maybe they're along, like, the banks. I do see a couple other, like, fluffy stuff. What are HOG mechanics? Please inform me. That is the first time I've heard of HOG mechanics. I'm gonna guess they're horse on ground. Wait, is it actually? No. I'm making a guess there. Hog mechanics. I've never heard that. Oh! You mean you press... Hold on. F? Oh, you press F. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, because they flash. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Hidden object game. That's cute. Yeah, mini games at least when you're looking for clues to progress story. Can I... Hello? Yeah, see, like this, like I'm stood right on top of it, but I'm not looking at it properly, so it's not counting. So I have to sort of readjust myself. No, Sandy is right. You get kind of like a flash when you pulse, so that is kind of handy. Sometimes I have a brain. You have a brain all the time, Sandy. Don't sell yourself short. You need to collect wild carrot. Okay, I am getting quite a few carrots, so I'm gonna stick to this area. Oh, Pony does not want to go across that water. Okay, that's fair. Any else near here? Don't think so. I did see more across the way, so I will just pop across the bridge and see if I can find some more carrots and saddle mushrooms. Sandy Big Brain. Sandy Big Brain indeed. Oh, see, that's a horseshoe, and I couldn't pick it up because I was going too quickly. All right, let me see if I'm not touching anything. No, because you have to look at it when you're moving. Need to collect all the horseshoe. There we go. I could do it at a trot. Trot is maybe the fastest you could do it. I like the sound and eventually just noticed. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is a very satisfying sound. I will give you that. Oh, is this carrot? No, dandelions. It's the last dandelion of the season. Where else are there? I saw some more like little bushels. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's a carrot. I'm gonna guess it's a carrot. Yeah, wild carrot. Let's go. Wild carrot. Pick it up! Pick it up. Oh my gosh. Okay, goals. We've collected 6 out of 10. We only need 4 more carrots. 4 more carrots. We got quite lucky in this area. There's quite a few. I wonder if what the spawning mechanics for the collectibles are. Like, do they just respawn in the same places? See, I can imagine that gets kind of annoying if you can press E on people and you can also press E to collect things. I wish the interact with people button was something else rather than also the interact with picking up stuff button. Just stuff like that just needs to kind of be polished. I will pick up this dandelion. Yeah, I wish the pulse was slightly bigger. Yeah, I mean, I guess it means that you have to do it more often. And when you're doing it more often, you get the sound more often. And at nighttime, as I found out, it's kind of creepy when you have to listen to that noise all the time. Because it's like, dawn, dawn. It's kind of fear-inducing, which I like. But, yeah, it is a kind of a small area. Especially when you're moving. Because you kind of move towards it quite a lot. So looking for mushy shrooms. Do you think people will host trail rides? I hope so. Ooh, ruins. I hope so. I hope so. I definitely think if they work on the animations and potentially have different model horses, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't see why not. Because the map is really pretty. The map is really nice. Oh, I'm seeing... Oh, no, I thought that was something. There's definitely ruins of some sort here. I hadn't seen this before. Yeah, I don't think there's too much in terms of other clues around the island. I mean, there could be, but I'm pretty sure most of it is sort of bare bones. There is clubs, so that makes sense. That's true. They obviously want the clubs at some point to either represent something. Like, maybe they'll have, like, I don't know, competitions of some sort. Oh, I definitely came through here, because here is the markers for the ride at the beginning that you have to follow. So yeah, I as I said, like, I don't really know. Ooh, horseshoe. I don't really know much about this studio. I don't really know much about this game. I don't know what their plans are. I don't know what their timeline looks like. We just have to sort of rely on them to communicate that. And again, we can always give feedback. But you know, sometimes. So we might have to let them cook a little bit, because they definitely haven't disappointed for the early access. I wish I could go up there. See this? There's obviously a circle here, which means, I don't know. To me, it's like, were they protecting something in the circle? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it is still in early access, so there will still be, like, bugs and stuff, but they are generally being ironed out. And if you have any, like, major issues, you can always, like, report it. So yeah. Ooh. I've not found any mushrooms recently. And it does look like I've run out of carrots to find as well. Carrots. Yeah, I think I've come to more, I've come to a more, like, open area. Here was where I was before. I mean, is that the farriers? No. The farriers is like, okay, the farriers is like all the way over there. But I have to, I mean, I can see someone up there in the woods. Maybe I should go off the beaten path and see if I can find anything up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it makes a little noise. Hold on, listen. It was that. It's saying it's like detected something. Cool. I like that. I hadn't noticed that until just now. Yeah, I would guess mushrooms in this area, but I could be wrong. I think I see dandelions. Yeah. You never. I have no idea what most of these are going to be used for. I assume at some point they're going to add some sort of complex crafting system, because they did say some items that you collect is used for tack upgrades. So obviously at some point it will be important to have all the bits and bobs. I am hoping that nothing is going to be changed too drastically to the point where it is necessary to kind of reset characters. I would love to replay the story, but I don't really want to have the trade-off of, like, replaying the story and losing all of my items. Ooh, this is like a swampy bog. I'm in the swamps now. Welcome back. So I don't know what I'm going to find here. There's definitely ruins of some sort. Ooh. Oh, I'm in the marsh. Look how cute this is. This is so cute. I love this. Warm. Oh, I heard something. It's over here. Oh, can I pick up the lily pads? I can! Water lilies! I can pick those up. Cool. Wow, so there's quite a lot to collect. I assumed it was only like 4 or 5 items, but there's like a lot to collect. I wonder if it's going to be a case of like upgrading tack in the sense of like you're gonna need the tack upgrade, or if it's gonna just be cosmetic. Like, I don't know, like making a water lily set so it's all like pink, or something like that. I don't know. As I said, I don't really know what the planarino is. Picking up moss though. I'm definitely in the wrong area. You find lily pads and moss. There's some berry bushes around. Cool. I definitely am in the wrong area for mushrooms and carrots though. So is there a way to place Oh, right click for a waypoint. I do want to go back towards the farriers. And then if I queue, will it give me... Oh, that's a shame. I would have liked if I could place a waypoint that it would give me the like, waypoint marker. I can kind of see it. There's, like, an orange triangle at the very sort of top of my minimap. It's over to the sort of left now. So I would have liked to have been able to have the quest marker kind of go to my waypoint. But that's fine. Maybe they'll add that eventually. Oh, I cannot collect things while I'm turning, can I? Maybe die, perhaps. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's what, like, you had to, I don't know, because I'm seeing the icon and the water lilies are, like, pink. So I'm like, maybe you needed water lilies to, like, dye stuff. Maybe moss would, like, I don't know, make your saddle pad green or something. I don't know. I don't know what the sketch is. I'm going to assume it might be a little while before we get, like, a big content update. Because, of course, they're going to be prioritizing ironing out bugs. They're going to be prioritizing, you know, server maintenance, stuff like that. So... But there is that of, like, some people have said, obviously, the earlier you get in, it means you can kind of grind for longer, which means you can kind of jumpstart getting into the bulk of the story, in a way. I found 4 poppies grouped together. That was so nice. That's adorable. Can I... please register. Please register. There we go. Oh, it's a violet! I picked up a violet. Cute. There's something over here I saw as well. I'm just foraging. I'm a little goblin and I'm foraging. And I love that. Oh, there's berries over there. I'm definitely getting the sense of, like, dye. Maybe I could feed the blackberries to my horse, though? I don't know. There's probably nothing. I used a website to try and decipher one of the pages, and it said Dark Rider reveals truth. Specifically where the page of the rider on the horse. Wait, so... This one? Dark Rider reveals truth. Huh. That's what Kyle says. I don't know if that's true, but I trust Kyle. I trust Kyle. Well, that would make sense as to why there's a statue of them in the town square, because maybe they're the good guy. Maybe they're, like, the protector. I don't know. So much to find out. So much to see. I'm not sure where Lewis is. I'm normally a solo player, so this is interesting. Yeah, as I said, like, at the minute, there isn't really much to do in terms of the multiplayer. Some people have, unfortunately, had issues with server connection. However, I'm sure in the future they'll add sort of more, like, multiplayer features, if you will. And as I said, like, I would love to have that tavern be, like, an actual tavern where people can go in, buy food, buy drinks, have, like, an area where they can, like, hang out, play mini games. Just, like, have a little hangout area, you know? Also, where am I going? I've got to go up here. I think I should start finding more mushrooms soon, hopefully. I love the art style of the book. Even the drawn cutscene is like, yeah, I thought that as well. It's like the storyboard cutscene. Hold on. I heard... Also, I don't know if you guys are picking this up. I am talking, so you're probably not. But the sound is directional. So when I'm hearing, like, the whoomp, it goes out. And then if it hits something, it'll go bling. And I can tell where it is directionally in my headphones. Which is a little thing I just noticed. Like, look, hold on. I'll see if... Tell me if you can hear this. Hold on. If you were wearing headphones, if you've just got this on speaker, you won't be able to tell. But if you had headphones, could you tell which direction it was coming from? Like, I can tell that it's this side, so I know that it's this way. Cool, right? Exactly, if it's to the left. I just noticed that. I hadn't realized that before. That is pretty sick, bro. That is just, like, small things that, like, you don't get the small things in horse games, let alone, like, the big things as well. So it's nice to have both. It's nice to have things that actually, like, hang on, here. I can tell that was kind of to my right, but also in front of me. I want to try seeing if it'll do behind as well. Like, if I can locate something, turn around, and then see if I can hear it behind me. Exactly, something so simple. What truth could the rider be hiding? I don't know if the rider was hiding the truth or if the, I don't know, dark forces or the spirits. Here it is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So I'm gonna, you know there's right there. You can see it. I'm gonna turn this way. I'm gonna zip. It's definitely harder to tell that it's behind you. It's definitely easier when it's right or left or in front of you. But that's still so cool. Right, we've got 7 dryad saddle mushrooms. Eat to collect, please. And we're kind of halfway there. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. Which is cool. It triggers at the back of my brain. I kind of... Maybe it's just the headphones I've got on aren't that good. But that kind of felt like it could also be in front. I'm not sure. It's so cool, though. Thanks for teaching me about that, Sandy. That was a really cool thing I hadn't picked up on. Rip Jenny. I know. Poor Jenny. Poor Jenny. Did not deserve that. Oh, there's something there. Oh, no, it isn't. I keep thinking those little trees or something, but they're not. Alright, so I'll head back towards the marker that I made. Is that going to let me across? I'm going to assume it does. Oh, it's quite fast-flowing river, though. I don't know how I'd feel going across that at that speed, but I guess it's quite shallow, so... There is Violet there. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Collect. Maybe I'm just sensitive to sound, maybe. Maybe you've just got better ears. I don't know. Definitely like the fact that it's like... what's it? Bifocal? Binaural? I don't know. Oh, what's this? Where am I? Oh, is this an indoor riding arena? Oh, this is downtown? Oh, I've ended up at the Equestrian Center. I've ended up at the Equestrian... Can I go inside? I'm gonna assume not. Why is there a purple light back there? Come on. I can't go inside. Oh, there's a riding arena in here. Look at this. Oh, this would be so cool to set up like... Oh, that would be so cool if you could have like a club and you could set up like custom jumps. That'd be really cool. That would be so cool. I do kind of wish that the jumps weren't a quick time event though. Future jump race incoming. Yeah, absolutely. I reckon the jumping a course on this game would probably be nicer just because the horse kind of slows down when you're turning. So you do kind of have to be a lot more aware of the turning. Boing. Go to the ridge area. Try to find the police tapes. Ooh. Also, I saw a purple light over here. But it's gone now. That might just be a bug. But I also find that very interesting. If you look through this window... There it is. You can see a purple light. And I don't believe there's any purple lights inside of here to cause that reflection. Which means... And then it's gone as soon as you look outside. Is there a spirit in this forest? Oh, there was something. Oh, there we go. Dandelions. I actually like the jumping. Since I like rhythm games, I'm decent at them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh, click to collect. Spooky. I know. I'm already seeing signs of the supernatural. I'm going to cross across the railway just because I can. And there's no trains, I don't believe. So, oh, what was that? What was that? I think those are violets. Gibby, gibby, gibby. Gibby. See, this is the thing. Is like if there was like a really big server with like loads of people on it. I believe most servers... I'm going to guess the maximum is 40 in a session. Because I'm not seeing any go above 40. So I'm going to assume maximum is 40 players, which actually isn't that many, considering the scope of the map. But if you were to release like a quest or something, you would end up... It used to be 60, so they must have changed it. They probably reduced it for server load reasons. I'm going to assume that if you release like a quest, probably a lot of people are going to be sort of in the same area. So, do I need to... I probably needed to turn off there, but it's fine. I'm going down this way. I've still got mushrooms to collect, so we're all good. Yeah. So, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement on this game, but I would say as a basis, there's no reason to write this game off. There really is not. At least, you know, from what I've seen. Oh, I want to go through that tunnel. Okay, guys, hold my hand. We're going to go through the tunnel. We're gonna go through the tunnel, guys. I don't know where it goes, but I guess we're gonna see. Okay. Ooh, it's very dark in here. Oh, okay. It's light again. I can see. Thank goodness. Oh, wow. So we're literally inside the mountain. Oh, and it's dark again. Oh, it's so very dark. It is so very dark. Come on, guys. We can make it to the end. We're going to make it to the end. Go to the light at the end of the tunnel. Be warned by the flashing. Yeah. Probably should have put an epilepsy warning just in case. Epilepsy? I could speak. Epilepsy. I don't know where this is going to spit us back out. Hi, Velinia. You're a lot faster than I am, it would seem. Alright, where are we? Just the other... Ooh, it's a nice open plain area, though. It's nice. Alright, let's slow down a bit. Is this a sunflower? It is! That's so cute. I'm just out here collecting... oh, there's cows over there. That's cute. Oh, this is the bridge. This is the bridge to, like, a different island. I assume it's going to stop me, yeah? So it's not going to let me go further than this. That's cool. That is really cool. Wow, look at the lighthouse. Looks really cool up there. Wow. World building? Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, there's a path there. Maybe we can go over there and stick to the path. Wow, look at the beach. Look at the beach. The water is just stunning, isn't it? The water is just stunning. Look at that. Me and who is that? Cade? I think this is Cade, I'm not sure. Just cantering across. Oh wow, look at that. There's like a little oh, I have to run under that. Like a little cave thing. What would you even call that? Archway? Oh, look at that. Look at the reflections in the water. Absolutely stunning. Through the cave bit we go. Wow. Wow, this is so pretty. And then you can come up here to join the path again. I know, the scenery is so good. Beachfront Road. Don't know if we're going to find many mushrooms on Beachfront Road. But wow. So gorgeous. Very glad I came down here. Very, very glad I came down here. How beautiful, I know. You entered Ridge Road. Stunning. I like as well how there's different types of roads. Like there's the dirt path. I assume this is asphalt, but I could be wrong. It's just a slightly more maintained dirt road, I guess. And then you have the actual like cobblestone of like the town and the bridges and stuff. My marker goes across here. Although, what's that down there? It's like a house of... Oh, there's a dam. Crimson Shore. Yeah, it looks like this is like a hydro dam, maybe? It's like a... Yeah, I think it's like a power generating dam. Damn, that's cool. Look at that. It's definitely very fast moving for a river. Can we go across? Oh, we totally can. Can we? I don't know. Can we actually go across that? Oh, sorry, Jericho. Go on. Oh, I was hoping he would jump down. I would definitely like to see that as a thing where your horse can like jump down places. Can you go up there, Cookie? No, you can't go up there. That's a shame. What are you looking for exactly? I'm looking for mushrooms. I'm looking for carrots, and I'm looking for secrets. I'm just straight vibing. I'm just straight vibing. I think there's a way across there. I have to come all the way back up to... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Goggles. Like if there was a ledge, they would jump down it. That'd be pretty sick. I think they're definitely missing out on, like, cross-country opportunities. Because the world is so gorgeous and the paths are really well made. I would love to see more, like, cross-country, like, paths and races and stuff. Is that a greenhouse? Well, there's someone's house here. I have counted up to somebody's house. Hello. Hope you don't mind me coming real close to your house. Lighthouse Road. Ooh, that's a big fallen tree there. Would love to be able to jump that. Let's go this way. They can sometimes. Yeah, but I mean, like, introduce it as a mechanic. Try to find the trees with the police tape on it. Where did you say those were? Because I think that was a little bit away from where we are right now. I am someone looking for mushrooms. Because I did see that in the trailer as well. Oh, there's like a little pile of rocks here. Do they have... No, I was thinking if they had signs. They just do it when they feel like it. Yeah, depends on their mood. Oh, here's another little archway. I haven't been down here yet, I don't think. Yeehaw! Oh wow, there's a lighthouse. Wow! Wowie! Someone said that you can get carrots on the beach. Or near the beach. Oh, see, this would be a great opportunity for me to jump down, but it's not possible. I'm sorry, I just ran everybody into the side of the cliff. My bad. The Dark Bay's army, you know it. I feel like the Dark Bay was definitely, like, one of the better color choices. Oh, mushrooms! Let's go! Mushrooms! Yeah! Eat, collect. Let's go! Okay. We've only got maths 7 to find. 7 to go. Alright. Look at this. Someone lives right on the shore. Are you sure you want to do that? Cave? Cave? Don't have to ask me twice. Cave? Cave? Ah, not cave. Possibly cave? Bear cave, maybe? I don't know. I wish that was a proper cave, though. That would be really cool. I guess they're just in water, then carrots, maybe. Maybe it doesn't even matter if it's salty water. Yes, salty carrots. Sounds pretty good, actually. Salty carrots. Yeah, I haven't been to this section yet, I don't think. Fishing town! There's a fishing... Carrot! Oh, you were right! Salty sea carrots! Look at that! Pretty cool. Ooh! Oh, the music's changed. Wow. Okay, so this is like a little fishing town. There's a seagull feather. Ooh, get this. Hello, Robert. Oh, he has something I can buy. Robert, hold on. I'm just... less and less fish on the island. If it keeps going this way, we'll all be jobless soon. Is it that bad? Worse than an arsehole of the mayor wants to admit. Okay, got anything in stock? Ooh, so you can buy clothes from this guy. Cargo breeches, long t-shirt orange. Everything else is locked for me. Alderwood's fishing village. So this is like a separate sort of region. Cool. Robert, do you have any info? Chat with Robert. I used to lead fishing tours on the island. Lots of tourists visiting us, but now most of the fish have gone. Oh. Oh no. Oh, look at all the boats. This is so cool. Feather! Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I reckon this is a place we'll probably visit more in like the later chapters. Because it doesn't really seem like there's too much to do here at the minute. There's a couple of NPCs around. I also wish I could whistle my horse. That would be really nice. Who's this? Harry Bell. What's up, Harry Bell? Just several more months to collect more money and I will leave this island for good. Harry Bell knows what's up. Harry Bell is doing what we should all be doing. Planning your escape. With everything happening around here recently, I would advise you do the same. Chat with the young fisherman. They say they killed the beast, but I don't believe them. That's freaky. Hi, Jericho. I didn't see that you were there now. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Press H you can. Oh, yeah! I didn't even know that. Okay, so it's less whistling my horse and it comes and more like it spawns in front of me. Okay. I did not know you could do that. Thank you, Spark, for that piece of information. Cool, cool. I like it. I guess I should have probably had a look at the controls. Because sometimes you can... Oh, it doesn't have any. Usually you can do like, what's it, keyboard, like keybinds, and you can have a look at what each of the keybind does. It also tends to tell you like how to play the game as well. I did not know that that was a thing. Oh, I'm seeing flowers. What is this? Delphium. Some kind of flower. Delphium. The music changed to like kind of foreboding around here, which has made me nervous. I don't know if I like that. Oh gosh. There we go. Wow, so we're getting loads of flowers down here. Again, I don't know if I need them, but I have them. I definitely have them. Boop. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know where this goes. That Harry person obviously knew something was up and was gonna make a break for it once they got enough money. Yeah, wow. I will say, this game is very pretty. It is very, very pretty. Obviously, it's hard to tell a game's direction, but from what's given in the EA, it is very promising. It's not many games can allow me to stream for 4 hours straight and still not have everything done. So obviously, I don't know if I'd be able to stream this very, very soon, because I wouldn't want to have to either restart again, or I'd want to wait until there's a new chapter out. But this is very promising. This is very promising. I'm very intrigued as to what on earth is going on this island. On the ridge area. Oh, it's quite far away though, because this is ridge area, right? Yeah, so she died somewhere around here. I'll have to check it out at some point. Maybe I'll do that next time. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm pretty interested in how the game is gonna turn out. I'll definitely be following its development quite closely, and I like the fact that it's online. I know some people don't. I do wish there was like a single player mode that you could play offline. I think that would be quite nice. But at the same time, it is also nice seeing like familiar names and faces in the game. Look at the line. We're already forming a line. I love it. The Pine line. Yeah, so I'm very interested to see where this goes. Definitely, it's not one of those where it's like, okay, well, now the chapter's done, there's nothing else to do. You can still do the weekly goals. You can build up your rep. You can build up your money, you know, your inventory of stuff. So it does mean that, you know, you have something to work towards while you're waiting for the next chapter, which is quite interesting. It's quite interesting. I'm very, very interested to see the next chapter though, and I'll definitely be streaming it, so don't forget to subscribe. I'm very much looking forward to it, and yeah, watch my video if you haven't already, and you can find the Steam link in the description below. So I hope you guys enjoyed, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
I told you I'm done. I'm not spending another night here. Feels weird being back in the barn. Me and Mom didn't exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on. It's all in your head.
Weird things are happening on the island.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, okay?
I can't do this alone. I'm leaving and you can't stop me. Your dreams, they mean something. You're sick, Mom.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine.
Welcome to Alderwood Island. Now's the best time to join us and experience the wonder we call home. Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to saddle up, hit the trails, and take in the breathtaking sights.